Hi everyone, Morning Glory here. Just wanted to give you a heads up that this battle report is actually a recording of a live one that I took part in when I was at Adepticon using my 2000 point competitive mech guard army. Now the recording you're about to see is not actually my own, and I want to do a big thank you and a shout out to Joe, who runs the Wargames live channel. He has an amazing setup, really truly the best live battle reports that I have seen, and it was a privilege and a ton of fun to be invited on to do a live battle. So a massive thank you to him, and I highly encourage all of you to click on the link that I'll put down in the description and check out his channel. Go and watch the videos, go and like, go and subscribe, do all of that good stuff, and support him as a content creator, because like I said, he does some really good work. But that's all. I won't keep you much longer. So without further ado, let's mount up, roll out, and drive right into today's battle report.
I mean, you can have a bite.
Got it. I borrowed someone's bag, and it's got pouches all over the place. Okay.
So,
How can I help?
I mean, this is the layout. I mean, this is the middle. I checked that.
Yep.
But we're just doing these four because the middle one will disappear.
Okay. So it's 16 across.
Yeah, this is a real deal sandwich. So there, you can eat off the other side. No. Okay. Yeah, go for it. And the bread is soaked in sauce, whatever it is. So.
Let's just go 6 inches. It's only 10 inches across here. Sorry, my bad.
10 and 12.
Don't worry, I'll just redo this one. So that one's 16 across, and then it's 12 down. And I need to redo this one because I'm an idiot and I misread it.
All right.
So it's 10 across to here, and then it's 14 down.
Yeah, this is a cool list from Tim here. He runs the Morty and Glory YouTube channel, and he's got a really cool guard list here. It's mostly infantry and chimeras, which is really neat to see. Let me put their list in my overlay software so we can track this stuff during the game, by the way.
But I was like, this looks familiar.
I was in a beef coma for a second there, but I gotta actually do some work. So bear with me here, guys.
Yeah, so I've got my guard.
I imagine against this guard list, you take the -1 weapon skill, ballistic skill if you're Death Guard. Not that many tanks, but we'll see.
Gibberish German name.
Yeah. Are you just wandering around today?
Yeah, just doing all the shopping and everything. I had to get some more. I had some Bretonian stuff that's been out of stock forever.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So we got 3, 4, 5, 6 units of catechins.
I think I'm going to get smashed, but we'll see.
What do you think you want to do with these? Are we going to treat them as like a solid wall here, or like you'll be?
6
I would
chimeras.
suggest we ask what they used them last time, and then we just could.
Yeah, I don't really care. I just wanted, like, are we hiding things behind them, or just behind the ruin, or what?
Oh well, it's the
I mean,
whole of the bottom floor would be closed off
ruin,
anyway.
Yeah, so we can put like things here and.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
It's a ruin. We can't see through any of this.
Sure. That's what I assumed. I just wanted to make it clear.
Apparently, our Death Guard player also played a gentleman from the UK last round and won. So this one is
You get to decide.
You can deploy first.
Colonials versus yeah. We got this is
My characters that go with the
War of Independence round 2.
And I'm going to reserve the 2 brigands and deep strike one of the Nuglins.
I think if the Death Guard lose this game, we have to get annexed back into the Commonwealth or whatever.
You've got 3 of the.
So there's lots of big stakes going on in this game.
2 rhinos full of plague greens. Some of those have got a lot of melter.
So so they all
Alright,
have
here's
a
the guard
weapons.
list.
Yes.
One of them has 2 melter, one of them has 2 plasma.
fine.
But otherwise, they have 2 bright launchers, a flamer, like a bunch of guns.
Are they 2 10-man squads or 4 5-man squads?
2 10-man squads. So they have the characters, the lethal 5s and the grenade
Yeah.
strat, and the fight first character.
Yeah, cool. And then you've got 2 brigands, And how many units of Nurglings?
2.
One starting on the board, one going in deep.
Yeah, and then Morty.
And then Mortarion. And then do the Nurglings infiltrate?
Oh, yes, they do. So the one that's on the board can infiltrate.
Good old Mortarion. Still running Plague Marines.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're going to place that like that because of the deployment.
3.
Okay.
And then, 2 units of Nurglings and 2 Brigands here for the Death Guard. I like Brigands and Death Guard a lot, actually. Although you do give up the ability to project your
reserves.
your disease aura like you could if you had something like a
Infantry and
float drone or whatever. But
And then do you have infiltrators or just everyone scouts?
the scouts.
Okay.
We don't get a lot of infiltrators in the guard.
Okay.
it's got double Brigand.
We get ratlings, which are basically hobbits. So they're about as shit as you would expect them to be.
I have no infiltrator. The only way to infiltrate this army is Durnblades. Okay.
Finish putting the list in here, guys. Got 2 units of Nurgs as well. All right, there's your Death Guard list. Thanks for your patience, guys. Cool.
So it's this way.
It is Games Workshop terrain this weekend, of course, guys. Thank you for the $5. Rogue Doombot, thank you so much for the $5. Fix Bayonets. Avera, the White Shark, thanks for the $2. Appreciate the support. People really getting amped up here for the guard on
Our
stream.
round is meant to have started yet.
Is it 3 Plague Burst Crawlers?
But we'll be as quick as we can.
I might have missed it.
It's half
It is 3
Yeah.
Plague Burst, thank you.
across.
Triple
Ask you to
PVC.
put that in the corner over there for
Sure.
me. Thank you.
All right.
That's perfect. That's enough.
That makes more sense. The typical run Mortarion and a unit of 3 Plague Burst Crawlers for your ignore modifiers,
Move, by the way.
What?
He's not, that, he's not
artillery
placed
shooting.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you. Turn counter. Appreciate you guys. Round 2. Yeah, this Tim runs a YouTube channel called Morty and Glory. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. Does a lot of experimenting with cool, interesting guard lists.
Just behind the ruin.
Thank you, Northern Jet. Appreciate the £2.
The middle one goes away, doesn't it?
What?
That goes away.
Oh yeah.
Just got to make sure I've got obviously myself
Yeah.
sorted.
That way I could still be annoying.
That's fine.
Scout Chimeras incoming. Cool.
So he does that.
Yeah, so here's the mission, guys, by the way. It is Vital Ground. So this one you get extra victory points for controlling objectives in no man's land or your opponent's deployment zone, and Chilling Rain. So no special rules here. Oh, let me do a poll, guys, sorry.
Big lads coming out.
Let me see something real quick. Do it this way.
Oh yeah, I did this last time. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna put 2 down. You can put 2 down because it's gonna be more awkward to move
You
them.
know where they're going.
We had Death Guard versus Guardon like 2 weeks ago, I think. So we've had this matchup before.
We've got all of that shit down there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I put 2 down, so you.
Oh
you
yeah,
still
yeah. Thank you.
Oh, is Death Guard Luthien? That's crazy.
Sort of.
Yeah, there should be no center objective. You guys are right about that. Yeah, the graphic doesn't have that.
But it's going in that.
I'm gonna finish eating my sandwich real quick.
You're not going to read it.
Taste of Wang, thanks for the 20
I
bucks,
have no
man.
movement shenanigans in any way possible. The only Death Guard unit that can fall back and do something, I don't have.
And your brigands are in reserve.
My Brigands out of reserve.
That's fine. He can stay there then. place it about there for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Does
You want to
your
draw an
line-
angle?
Your lines like that, so that's as far back as he could go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
What's
Otherwise,
up,
he technically
Justin?
starts
Good
going
timing.
plumb over the corner of the
Let me.
line.
I'm not gonna. I'll put this guy up here. This is the plasma one, not the melted one.
Plasma one, understood?
Yeah, thanks for welcome to all the new viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're not used to the chat or you haven't been in the channel before, just a friendly reminder before we get the game started. This chat,
If I put
I don't tolerate people being dicks to the guys playing on stream. So if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all.
Easily.
And if you have criticism, it's fine as long as it's constructive criticism. But don't just shit on people on the stream because
Got a 10-inch move.
you know are having a bad day or whatever. You'll get banned or timed out.
So
I don't like doing it, but I also like having a friendly, welcoming chat that's a fun place to hang out. So welcome in, everybody. Basically what I'm trying to say is don't treat this like the rest of the internet because I don't put up with that shit here. But I'm glad you guys are tuning in.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys seem pretty chill so
No,
far,
I
so
don't
I'm
believe
glad
so.
to have you guys here.
furthest I could go is there.
Yeah, and then
Thanks, Tanya. Good to see you.
Maybe.
If those things shoot, I'm more worried about you dropping a big tank and then having it come up and shoot.
I think I could put a big tank at the back of this Chimera.
Yeah,
It could move 13 inches to there,
and then you won't be able to see across this corner, or
and then I could draw line of sight.
All right, I really have to finish eating this sandwich.
And
So.
now I can't. Yeah,
Sorry,
so if
guys.
you pushed him just there, yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool. I'm deployed.
Oh, you're deployed? Okay. You've gone very heavy on that side. Very heavy. Yes.
So this was.
Damn, guys, thank you so much. Cosmic Drew, thank you. Camper Guy. You guys know this money's going to me, not to him, right? I just want to make sure. I appreciate you guys, though.
Does that little dude have OC or no?
One.
He does have. He does have one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's got one.
So like, I can't just like ignore my objective.
No.
Well, I mean, I can eventually, but whatever.
Can we lambast Mordian? I mean, is that a thing you guys do? I don't know. It's hard for me to tell when you guys are just doing friendly teasing versus actually being dicks, but it sounds like that's something you guys do, so yeah. This is just Thursday and Friday, Matthew, and this is the second stream of the day. You guys just tuned in.
Might
Yeah.
move one of those tanks.
Sure.
It's always really fun when we get some of these like well-known community
You got a
guys
lot
on
of
stream.
I do. You get guard is very cheap.
Like,
No. So that's going to go there. That one is going to go there.
Parking lot, but mostly chimeras. 6 chimeras.
This guy's going to come down here.
Only running what, 3 Lehman Russes?
And this guy is going to slot in here because you can't get a turn 1 charge on me realistically with anything.
no.
So that should be that. And obviously to remind myself that he's actually in reserve. Cool.
My turn 1 is indirect. I don't really have like. Not going to get to you unless you go first and give me something.
Okay, I think that's it. We'll pick our various bits here. So I shall go tactical.
Me too.
I think that's it. That was easy.
Good luck.
So should we wait to see if we're allowed to start? Because obviously they want to get the.
Go ahead.
We're good to go. We're good to go.
Okay.
Good luck. Whatever
Good
happens.
luck. Yeah.
Good luck. So okay. Whoa.
I go
It's the
first.
same as last time when we were doing deployment.
Yeah.
So you have
Death
to
Guard go first?
Yes.
No, that's not a death strike. I don't think it is. That'd be
yeah.
bananas if it was. But All right, Death Guard going first. That's good news for him, I think. I didn't hear which disease he picked this game. I don't know if anyone caught that. Maverick, thanks for the $2, man.
Across there, so I'm not giving you a good.
Thank you guys for all that support. I really appreciate you
Again
guys.
with my scout. 9 inches to there.
Lutein09 has like one of the biggest lore Warhammer channels on the internet. He has like
What is
2 million subscribers or something. I don't know if this is actually him or not. But
7.
Okay, that's a good number.
Over here, I'm going
yeah,
to
Manticore. Yeah.
Scout 9 and Scout 6. Scout 6.
Yeah, I didn't think it was him. I don't think that guy actually plays tabletop Warhammer.
Just Scout forward to there. And
Yeah, I think last time I saw on Mordian's channel, he ran a Warhound Titan at a tournament, and then the weekend before he ran like 300 Guardsmen at a tournament.
thing is just going to be Scout move to there.
Okay.
So I just want to check. How far do these move forward?
10,
10.
and the Rhinos move 12.
12 is fine.
Does he play tournaments? Okay.
So 10 to there. Would give you an angle on that tank. So he is going to go back to here to see if you still have an angle.
Gotcha. I'll be real, guys. Since I
He's
make
going to go to there. So just
Warhammer content for a living, I don't consume that much of it
There we
these
go.
days. But
So I shouldn't have anything that you can see direct line of sight turn 1.
Okay.
But you don't care. But it still just
Yeah, I mean,
just stops a few of those entry cannons and stuff.
yeah, I have other guns that do add up. Okay. Okay.
man, this cake
so
shake is
I'm
just
gonna
something else, man.
draw my-
Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Tempting targets.
All right, Death Guard got tempting target and capture enemy.
Capture enemy outpost.
Tuesday, Savager, thanks for the $10.
The Nurglings over.
Yeah, but they don't have OC.
They've no OC.
Yeah.
I love the RP guard chat
not
in the
capture.
thing.
There's
Thank you
nothing
so
over
much,
there that can get
man.
that objective.
No.
And these guys could, because you could move out in advance.
Yeah, good luck getting capture enemy
I
outposts.
mean, I could probably just advance the Rhino.
I will pick the one that, if we agree you can't get it, I'll pick the one you can't get.
Yeah.
Balandora Cake Shake is a Chicago specialty where they take a chocolate shake and they take a
Seems
slice
logical.
of
And
chocolate
not
cake
like
with all the
capture
icing and everything,
outpost.
and they stick it in a
Play
blender
with a very open
Yeah.
hand, so like,
and blend it into
Yeah.
the shake. It sounds disgusting, but it's really good.
this means that there's no gotchas, which I got gotcha'd enough in 7th edition. I don't want to happen in 10th edition.
Okay. So,
It's probably the most American thing you could ever order at a restaurant.
yeah. I could try to reposition, but that's not really what my army does. So, I have committed. I'm basically just going to move them up here. So, I don't know, I can't really see the angle very well, but I kind of want to keep them so you can't like shoot through this hole.
Understood?
What?
Understood. I think he would have to go back half an inch.
Man, the chat is freaking flying right now. You guys are painted red right now. This is what it feels like to be a real YouTuber, I guess.
So you can't move over that with vehicles. It's a ruin.
No, it's a small ruin. The small ruins you can move over. The big
Can you move over the small ruins?
Yeah,
I
you
thought
just
all
can't-
ruins were non.
No. The ones under a couple inches you can move over. You just can't.
Yeah, that is correct.
If I've been
What
making
Doug was
that
saying.
mistake,
You just can't- you
but
can't-
it's only been
These
about-
walls here
Yeah,
are less than
like
2 inches
this.
tall, and you're allowed to
Move
drive over
You
them.
can't stop in it.
Same with this one here, and there should be one here. It's like that. That is correct. That's on GW Train on all their layouts. So vehicles, cavalry, monsters, anything can walk through those. They just can't move. They're in their move right on top of it.
Oh yeah. Do you mind putting me on one? Thanks.
I'm
So
on the other
what-
side now.
What is the one that does
Awesome,
the
Camper Guy.
rerolls?
Big shout outs to Morning Glory for letting you guys know.
This is the
and
guy who does the
bringing
rerolls
everyone
on
in here.
objectives.
Sorry, say that again.
One of your tanks does reroll wounds on objectives.
Oh, thank you, Bryce. Yeah, subscribing is a great way to support the stream, guys.
Oh, to hit.
To hit.
So it boosts 13.
Liking the stream as well. I do this just about every weekend.
It can go 13.
Oh, with the orders.
with orders.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct, DL. This is the one with no center objective.
You can move in there and shoot.
Which I think, looking at this,
Wings a little bit.
kind of favors the Death Guard. I mean, you don't want to be standing out here against most guard armies, but then again, this guard army has a lot of movement blocking chimeras to mess around with, so we'll see. The thing I'm worried about for the guard here is that the Death Guard have a lot of good infantry and rhinos and stuff. So in theory, he could like set up a move block here and here and really screw up the ability of those chimeras to move around the table.
Rhino. I think I want to wait a turn to commit a rhino, so I'm going to kind of chill for a minute. And I'll move him. Can you move him up to the edge so he can't be shot? But
To
like,
here?
yeah, it's as close as possible he can get.
I'd go back half an inch. Just
Sure,
about
just so
there.
All right, thanks for the $20, man.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, dude, for the
I
support.
think that's about it.
Your intention is I can't shoot you. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to kill this sentinel.
Stream's
Only
back.
Attempt to.
Okay.
So the first injury.
So just to double check here, I still get indirect.
All right, stream died for a second, guys. We back.
Cover.
I
You just-
don't get the -1. So there'd be no point in me popping smoke here.
Yeah, smoke. You get cover from indirect, so there's no point to popping smoke.
Understood.
Okay.
You might need to refresh, guys. Sorry about
3
that.
shots become 6.
We are on the hotel Wi-Fi this weekend, so it's a little bit
6
sketchy.
plus 3.
But yeah, blast if it matters, but not right now.
No, that's good to know.
So hitting on 3s. So 3 hits. Strength 8.
Threes.
So 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Morty. So 2 wounds at 8. It's AP1, but you get cover, so it's a wash.
Fail 1.
2 damage.
Understood. Got 5 left.
If you're infantry, it does battle shock tests, but only if you're infantry. So
I'm not.
Yeah, I assume. I just want to make sure you know. The next one. So another 6.
John, thank you so much, man.
It also has lethal hits, which hasn't come up yet, but
You got me right when I put the sandwich in my mouth, but thank you.
that's real bad. 2 more wounds.
Pass both.
Okay, and the last one.
Very consistent.
It is with the.
Yeah, that's correct, Green Shadow. If you're within Mortarian's aura, then you ignore all modifiers, so they don't take the indirect
I'm gonna
penalties,
slow
which
roll
is
these
one why
in case I
this
want
this
to.
castle is
Sure.
very strong. The trick here is going to be to get the guard out of their metal boxes so we can actually lay down some
Just 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
fire into the infantry.
Down to 3.
Okay. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. This is sticky. My whole army's sticky.
Gross. Wash your hands before you handle your Warhammer models, chat.
Are you okay if you draw?
Even if you play Nurgle.
Or do you want to discard
I'm
anything?
gonna discard both of them. So I'll go up to 2 and then 3, and then you can do.
So I'll go up to 2, and then draw, and draw.
No priz
Like
and
engage.
engage.
And I quite like, no prisoners is okay for the Nurglings.
Yeah.
So,
All right, guys, so nothing died on the first turn. It's good news for the guard. Good thing to have all those chimeras. Keep all your squishy boys
good
safe.
base to there.
I feel like the guard's about to flood the board with,
Can hold the
bodies here.
objective, and you can see round.
And then on either side. I believe the brigands are in reserve.
I will basically
Bottom of one.
Yes. How many wounds? 7 total.
7, so we
Oh
took
yeah.
4.
Yeah. 100%.
Scout move, not scout move, regular move. Do that.
Stay in transports for now, yeah. You guys are
Gonna
probably
stay.
right. I'll be honest, I have no idea how he's going to play this army because I haven't seen an army like this
Can't see
before.
anything this turn. So what I'm going to do is advance it, just trying so it's right up against the wall, so you will have to go round it.
Okay.
So I only need like 1 or 2 inches, but so
I
it's
think
going
I
to
fixed it.
go like that. So it's an inch away on either side.
Sure.
So you will need to come round. I mean, you'll still be able to, but hopefully they'll be dead.
And Nurglings.
They're tougher than they look. They're 4 wounds, aren't they? So
12 wounds total. So
12
six,
wounds, yeah.
6 up and bone.
It's up,
It's up
down
to
spot.
3.
Yes, yep.
They even
No
do
worries,
lethal
man.
hits.
that's a 6-inch charge there if I want it. It's over.
Yeah, I think some of you guys are in the past right now because of the connection issues and stuff. You might need, if you want to be caught up to live, you might have to refresh
How far?
10.
on YouTube. I'm getting a lot of comments from like the beginning of the game and stuff. But
Yeah, fly is useless.
Yeah.
I mean, it means I can ignore my own tanks. That's about it.
yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for tuning in, Big
I
Dick.
need engage.
The DoorDash, it wasn't the DoorDasher, it was Melody that made it happen because I was out walking the dogs when the DoorDasher
halfway
came up.
line.
And they got here fast, though. Yeah. I mean, I gave him a big tip,
My
but
orders. May I
I was impressed.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you. I got excited with the secondaries.
No,
I
no.
appreciate that. Thank you. So, I'm going to give move to him, and I'm going to give. Let me just double check this. Yes, I'm in 12 for both.
Yeah, let me real quick. Let me walk you guys around the UI if you're new to the stream. So at the top here, you can see the name of the army, the detachment they're running, and the player's name, their victory points and command points, and also if we're in the bottom or top of the turn. Top means they went first. Bottom means they went second. Bottom left corner, you can see a little like an RTS mini map that shows you where on the table we are right now with the camera. So you can see that this camera's on the north side of the table, looking at the guard deployment zone.
I'm not set up to murder that objective.
Tournament round down here, dice cam here.
Everything on that objective.
This is the primary up here. And then if you look at the overhead view, this shows you the secondaries they have right now. Primary, secondary totals.
I'll live with that.
Over on
So
that
Matari
side.
would have to put 2 inches to get the back of his base round, and then yeah, he's not going to have a great charge here. So I'm just going to go like that, and then I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to move this sentinel back of the base 13 inches.
He has one basilisk, I believe.
Gets it to there, which is 3 inches over the halfway line, which gets me engaged in 3 places.
Sure.
He will die. That is fine.
That's 3, right?
That will be 3 for engage. Yeah.
Okay.
No, CK, I'm just streaming today and tomorrow.
Unless you somehow kill yourself, but we'll
Only 8 games in 2 days.
I shouldn't. But
I don't know how you could.
what's the range on the entropy cannons?
24.
And those two have got the entropy cannons?
These two are entropies. This is flamers. Flamers are 12, anti-infantry 2+, but they would wound your infantry on 2+ anyway, so. And they move 10,
Yeah, I'm doing the maximum threat range of them.
so it's 34. Basically, if they can get line of sight, they could shoot something.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I have to put myself in risk if I want to do that. And frankly, I don't. So I'll move to there because then you're not shooting me and I'm not shooting you. So that's your maximum threat range.
I had to sacrifice my hoodie to wipe my face because they didn't give us napkins. He must have picked the -1 weapon skill, ballistic skill this game, right? As Death Guard? I would assume.
Turn an inch. Back to back, 9 inches to there. Yes. This Chimera will stay here, and this tank commander. So now, because we won't have any, he just needs to just move like that.
Yeah, okay, I guess that's
Reserves
true.
won't come in anywhere.
The Chimeras only have a 3-up though, right?
You could bring your brigands in here for him. So go back there.
Oh no, I'm not wearing it, Gear 42. I just.
Fine. Oh no, yeah, because then you'll come in. It's anywhere else in the deployment zone, so you'd have to come in like now. You're still going to see me either way. You're going to see me either way. Back to where I was. That's it. My movement done.
Okay.
On the shooting,
You got basically the 2 scouts, the 2 sentinels.
I've got the 2 sentinels and the 2 indirect.
Thank you so much, guys.
So
Thank you.
I've got to use daring recon on those nurglings, which means
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
So many people being super nice this weekend.
Sure.
And I'm going to use daring recon on this guy as well.
Sure.
So, yes. We need the las cannon into here. It hits.
Sorry, guys.
It wounds.
Okay.
So AP -3.
Okay.
Hitting with your first las cannon as guard feels pretty good, man.
Reroll 1s because of daring recon. Hits.
Oh, was this the Nurglings or?
No, it's over here.
Okay.
Doesn't wound.
Okay.
And then we'll go for the Basilisk into the Nurglings.
Sure.
Number of shots becomes 9. So that's 8, 9. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of heavy and my order. So heavy affects my dice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nurglings are in trouble.
You know how it works. 2 lethals. 1 fail. So that'll be 8 wounds in total.
What's the damage?
It's -2 damage.
I mean, they're just 6+ invols. I think that's the squad.
I think that's the squad.
Okay, killing Nurgs early is really good for the guard here.
Manticore.
Cleared out those Nurglings.
I can draw down from any model.
Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships.
You might be able to shoot over there if you want. With
Sir Coach, appreciate that.
Over here.
Yeah.
Can I see Mortarion from there? If you give me the lowdown.
Yeah, you got the Mortari.
I'll have a little tickle then.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Is that the most British thing we've ever heard on stream?
The las cannon.
I'll have a little tickle then.
And then we've got the hunter killer. Here we go. Eagle 1, Fox 2. It's a miss.
Okay.
And then I've got the Manticore, which is going to go into the marked Plague Burst Crawler. Only gets 1 shot. Do I want? I've got 2 CP. Smoke does nothing for me.
In it.
But though smoke will be useful. No, I'm just going to wear it because I'm not going to kill you anyway. So 2 shots. Rerolling 1s. 1 lethal hit.
Yeah, Jacob, it was an Italian beef review.
That's it.
My first one from
What's the
Pillows.
It's AP2.
So AP1 with cover. He takes it.
3 damage.
Sure.
Damn. Flat 3 there. First PPC. If he can pop like 1 or 2 of these PPCs before he has to get his infantry out, that would make him a lot more survivable.
And I get 2 VP.
Yeah.
And got the no priz from the Nurglings there.
So it was the front guy, right?
Very nice.
This one because he's the one that's got the 24-inch.
Great first turn there from the guard. It's hard to score that many points on turn 1.
Vaguely at them, but I was measuring back.
Nothing dead yet for the guard, but he did lose the Nurglings there on the Death Guard side.
Yes, please. So I did not spend a CP, so now I'm on 3.
So I should be at 4.
Yep.
I know, Jacob. Well, you paid for this, so thank you, man.
Because it's only 2 for holding your home. And then I'll
put some on the big 2 on primary as well.
Secondary assassination behind enemy lines.
So assassination is this one and this one.
Top of 2. Oh no, Dislux, we're in a really big hall. We're just at the end of it, so it's kind of hard to see from that angle.
So wholly within, okay.
Let's see, we're
Okay.
pretty big hallway. Lots of nerds in here.
And I do that.
Assassination behind enemy lines. Also 2 pretty bad secondaries for the Death Guard here. Oh, I should end the poll, sorry guys.
I'm just planning out my reserves because I might drop some Nurglings back there for a couple points. Because I'll be able to get, because of the deep strike, I'll be able to fit over here.
You can't come in my deployment zone. Deep strike, you're fine. Deep strike, you're fine. So I thought they were strategic reserve.
All demons deep strike.
Yeah, 100%. It's my bad.
Okay.
Oh, he's got some Nurgs, okay.
I'm more focused on your brigands.
The Nurgs will score first.
Sure. Damage they can do.
Move here.
This is shaping up to be a pretty good game.
I can get on the objective, so I will just tie up here.
When does he unleash the Plague Marines, I wonder?
Move it here. And
no, Blindly, this is Games Workshop terrain.
Guy, right?
Yeah. So you might be able to see me, but you can't.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can't be in range.
Just move him a little bit here.
Oh, thank you, old snapper. It's very kind of you.
He's within 24. Because you can't reserve and take that because you can't go by deployments and stuff.
Correct.
You can always move back next.
Yeah, Lothar, I did win somehow that game. That was really fun, really close game, but
I could also. So we said 2. So 8 would.
well, Lee, he's got flamers on 2 of his PVCs, I think he said, and those could do a lot of work into the guard infantry.
2 inches this way. 8,
Death Guard, of course, can mow down
puts me,
infantry,
like,
no
here.
problem. But it is a good question. Like, does he just have enough volume of
and
attacks to
over
chew
here,
through
so, like,
6
because he can go over,
Catechin
he can-
squads and 6
So-
Chimeras in one game? I don't know. We'll find out. He can't keep scoring 2s on primary and win this game, I'll tell you that
do
much.
that. And I'm just going to
Hey, Frames,
make
what's
it
up,
so his
man?
wings are on like
Yeah.
both sides, so it's very,
Yeah.
very likely he'll always get cover. And then I'm just
that's
leaving that
awesome.
guy back there because
Very
I'll have to
cool
move
job.
back and get my deployment zone next turn. And he can shoot the Sentinel. He can move up to shoot the Sentinel.
Okay.
That's back up. And then
It's one reason I like. Honestly, the Death Guard lists that I see doing best right now don't have the Brigands, just because the Brigands are fast and they have good shooting, but
I'm
the
gonna
problem with them is they don't
Rhino and see what I get.
they don't
see if
extend
I
your
make a decision.
contagion range into your opponent's half of the table, like things like
So-
fitted float drones and stuff like that do.
It's basically
You got to push it.
like 4 that way.
But the Brigands might be like the X
I can
factor
get
in
on
this
the
game.
objective,
Lets
but
them
then have to
compete
take a
on
shoot.
primary.
Yeah, so you've got to measure to here, then
Okay.
turn, and that counts as part of your movement.
Sure. So 7. I may
And then
not be-
turn, if you're doing a 90-degree turn, it takes about
Yeah,
3 inches
Justin.
off.
Sure.
So then you'd have 3 inches for that one. So you should only get to about here.
Okay.
Because of how...
Yeah.
Because any part of the model that moves takes movement off, takes inches off.
I'm going
Fred's
to
more than
for
Brigands?
now.
Yeah?
And then I'm going to advance this guy. 5, so that is like 17. So he can just go back here. If you want to, you might be able to get an angle through the middle, but that's life.
Yeah.
And
Great communication from these guys so far, by the way. It's really great to hear.
Then my reserves.
This is very interesting from the Death Guard. He's kind of going strength into strength here. Although I guess he's kind of forced to do that because of the cover that this ruin is providing. He can't really go this way effectively. I don't know, actually, no, because this is obscuring as well.
Get a drop.
I kind of wonder why he's deciding to go into the teeth of the guard instead of kind of rotating around this flank where he's a lot weaker. But I guess we'll find out.
9.
He was sort of forced to do this by his Rhino deployment, but
What is Chimera's OC?
2.
Okay.
wow. So Melody was telling me that apparently if you put a Manticore on top of the platform here, it gives you plunging fire, so you can have
Read on your base.
plunging fire
He's coming on the
Manticores.
ride.
Stop being sneaky.
It's pretty hilarious.
Okay. I so basically
Mayonnaise.
You can only come 6 inches on the board.
what?
No, they should just call it "You What, Mate."
With a wide base like
You
that.
what?
Yeah.
Tempting target should just be "You What."
I think.
So if you're looking to charge over here,
Well, I think
you
this
go-
guy. I think this guy can do a 9. I think this guy can do a 10.
So,
But
may I bother you to
sure.
measure 1 second?
Yeah, of course.
So you have to get. So you're going to 9 to there would be the front of your base, and then you'd probably be. I think it's going to be just over a 9.
No, I can move this guy up if he's within 9. I think, isn't he?
So no, you were right when
Okay.
you were. So he goes there. It's because I'm not at the corner, I'm just
Sure.
around the corner. So because of that, it's going to be front of your base goes 9 to there, and then you have to smidge an inch in, so it'll be a 10-inch charge.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because you just have to get round the wall,
Sure.
not to the wall.
Okay. I'm going to. Maybe I'll just shoot him. And he can still draw a line here. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so here's the plan then. You send the Brigands in that other flank.
So,
that makes sense. This makes more sense now, this game plan.
Okay, so first, the guns that have nothing else to shoot.
I think the Death Guard are still going to be on 2 primary next turn, though. He's got a Scout and a PBC. I guess he'll kill the
What do I
Scout
want?
Sentinel.
Indirect. Actually, wait. Morty.
Yeah, Sean, I think you're right. It's just going to be flood the board with bodies kind of game. And did the Death Guard have enough dice to do enough damage to score points? You know, that's the real question. I almost wonder if he should have gone fixed this game.
I'm going to shoot. I'll shoot this guy into this rhino. I'll do. Do you have any? You don't have any guys out? No. I'll just shoot everything into this chimera or whatever. So the two brigands, both hits.
What's this?
The melter.
Melter.
Toughness
9.
So 3s.
Yeah.
1 wound. AP 4.
So AP
Anti-OC contagion. I've never seen anyone take that before. That's an interesting idea.
Damage.
D6. 2.
I keep a track there. That's my tracking dice for the wounds on the Chimera so far.
Oh, now the real question. Does Mordian Glory count up or count down on his wound tracking?
Straight 6, so 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. AP 1.
So AP dash. 1 goes through.
Okay.
Damage.
1. 5.
I think that the way he's getting line of sight on the Chimera is he's drawing line of sight to the back of it.
3 hits.
The front of this is definitely covered by the ruin.
AP.
Well, I guess it's more like
damage.
that.
4 damage taken.
see the back of it,
So I'll
though.
have 7 left.
Okay. Okay, he's within 12. so
Okay, thank God he
shoot the
counts
front one
down.
then.
He's not a savage.
He can draw.
Can you see me?
Yeah, he can draw.
They say never meet your heroes, Chad.
Here.
Not at this pace. Because like the whole point was you can line up right here to shoot. I mean,
To this tank here?
Yeah.
I don't think you can see I'm wholly behind the cover, aren't I?
I mean,
I'm wholly...
do you need me to go over here because your edge is over? I can see from the side of you.
Yeah, but this whole footprint counts as obscuring.
Yeah,
Sure.
if you don't mind.
Well, I guess he's in the terrain, so the obscuring doesn't matter. But
Because you have to go past this corner here.
You can see this part from.
I think it's close, so
Okay.
you just go for it.
Okay. I'll just shoot everything into that tank.
If it's on the edge,
1 hit.
if it's on the edge, I tend to say go for it because it's more fun when things start dying.
1 wound at AP 4.
So 6 up. Nope.
5 damage because he's within 12.
man, these damage dice have been rough so far for the Death Guard. Yeah, that's correct, Steven. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. He's in the terrain wholly, so it is true line of sight at that point. Yeah. But I don't know if they're playing this as like windows closed here or not, but he's still sticking out, so he should be able to see him.
Okay, 5s.
It's always a little tricky at tournaments. Like, you don't know if this kind of trailing edge of the ruin counts as being closed or not.
So 3 at AP 1, so 3 at dash.
2 go through.
So just 1 damage apiece. 4. 4 hits. What's his toughness again?
9.
2 wounds at AP 0.
Yeah, there's no question that this window is playing as closed, right? 100%.
Okay.
8 damage.
But the question is,
total.
how much of this counts as a wall, right?
Okay.
It's always a little hard to tell for sure. But splitting fire a little bit here, but I guess. Thank you, Robert.
And then I need to keep that guy alive. I don't necessarily know if I want to get all your guys out. Maybe next turn deny. So I'm just gonna. What are the toughness of those guys back there?
T10, T9.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this guy's entropy cannons at the Sentinel, and it's
Well, Evan, if it makes you feel any better,
direct gun.
I stream Warhammer tournaments every weekend, and the terrain rules haven't really clicked with me either. I'll be honest with you. Because I don't play shooting armies. I engage
so
in
the
glorious
two
melee
extra
combat like the Emperor intended.
Both hit. Strike 10. So.
3s.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to declare my contagion. It was be -1 weapon skill and ballistic skill with your contagion range.
Okay, so he's doing in the ballistic skill weapon skill one.
He's outside of range of Morty, so nothing happens. His shitty gun hits Does not wound. And then his indirect 6 becomes 9, 4, 8.
1 second before. So how? So you are targeting him.
Yeah.
It's 2 damage each.
Yes.
And it's strength 8.
With lethal hits.
It's AP1, AP2.
AP1.
AP1 overall?
Yeah.
Or AP2 in total?
AP1 overall. So if I you get flat save because of cover.
Go for it.
I've got T-shirts.
So 2 lethals.
Sepia.
He misses on 3s because of he's not in Morty's range. So just 2 saves.
2 ups. And okay.
The closer gentleman with entry cannons will shoot the sentinel.
This one?
Yeah. And then his indirect will. I need that guy to live. I need that guy
Yeah,
to
I
live.
mean, I agree, Kevin.
I don't want to accidentally kill that. So
Let's be real, guys. 40K is just
That goes
fantasy
over
with
the
like
I'll just pick that
a very thin veneer of space stuff on top of it.
the 2 entry cannons, both miss.
Oh, I've got plenty of XLs. Yeah.
Shitty gun. 2 hits. Nothing.
I like you
Indirect.
call it the shitty gun.
It doesn't do much ever. It's like it's a heavy slugger, I think.
Yeah. I like to think it fires slugs at people.
Yeah, like
That's
literal
why-
slugs. Yeah.
All hits other than 1, because he's with by Morty. And so reroll 1s. 2 wounds.
AP nothing overall.
Yeah.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. So 5
Yeah.
that chimera.
I guess I'll just shoot everything with the last guy into the sentinel and try to kill him. So
It's been a pretty underwhelming shooting phase for
2,
the Death Guard.
the 2 flamers. 4
You can't afford to have too many more turns that are this
7.
nothing
So,
going on. Bill, thanks for the 10 memberships.
6 inches of my guy.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes.
Yeah. So it needs 4s. 2
Thanks for the
wounds.
support, Bill.
AP1 ignores cover.
Yeah, there are 60 catechins hiding in the.
What's it? 3 plus normally?
3 plus normal,
Okay.
yeah.
The mortar.
1 second. You did 3 wounds to this chimera, didn't you?
Yeah. So it was 4, right? 2 did 2 go through?
Super happy to be here, Hobby Addict.
2 got through. So then 4 damage, right? Or was it 2 damage? I can't recall.
I think it was.
I am streaming tomorrow, Mr.
So
Football.
indirect
Yep.
fire.
It's always 2 damage.
It was just 2 damage. Though.
Yeah.
We could do. Should we ask the live stream people if they could check for us?
It doesn't matter.
Because I don't honestly remember myself.
We don't do that, man.
Pardon?
You guys are just playing the game.
Yeah.
Don't ask us for stuff.
Ask chat. Tell us what the damage.
No.
So we were 1s. So 4 wounds at AP 1, but you don't get cover.
Here.
Yeah.
And he's already taken 1 damage because it was a 1
Yeah.
wound for the flamer.
Yeah.
So he's taken, remember 1, 4 more. I've passed 1 of those. How much
So-
damage is this?
Yeah, Retribution. They're going to be doing the teams on the
So he will
GW
be dead,
channel
so
on
he's
Twitch.
going to go. Is that your last bit of shooting?
Yeah. Well, last of those guys shooting, yeah.
So I'm going to spend 2 command points, and he's going to go back into reserve. 'Cause
Okay.
He also has the regiment keyword.
Yeah. And then
You know, that always feels really nice, chat, when you spend your whole turn killing a scout sentinel, and then it just comes right back to life.
I guess charges. This one actually, I could just I decided not to attack the sentinel, so I just charged the sentinel, make it a 9-inch charge done.
Make sense?
Charge here.
I'm gonna CPU roll that. Nope. Now Morty's charge into those the closest one. Nope. No charges for me. Okay.
Uh-oh. Don't think that was enough,
So I
Chad. We'll
get
see.
Behind enemy lines for
3, I think.
So he did lose one of the scout sentinels, but immediately brought it back to life.
assassinate. What are you-
Nothing really has died yet on the guard
Sit
side
tank.
after 2 turns.
yeah. I'm gonna discard that.
Yeah, discard that.
Some Nurglings dead on the Death Guard side.
So then I'll be a 5.
I'll be at 2.
Yeah. And
What's
then,
up, Gerbo? Good to see you, man.
And you've just done that one, so
Yes.
you just leave it for now, I think. And then
Okay.
when we go, you can get rid of it when we
Sure.
go over, yeah.
Yeah, the key to the red dice, guys, if you ever play on my stream, if you're not rolling well with the red dice, you just have to complain about them, and then they start rolling better.
Here, yeah.
But yeah, Assassination was a tough pull there, though, for the Death Guard. Area Denial and Extend Battle Lines. 2 great pulls again for the Guard.
Denial. I need something in the middle for me to get area denial.
That's pretty easy. Nobody cared about the middle in this game.
So
You can't deny that the cards so far have been way in the Guard's favor this game. So all he has to do is have a unit in the middle here and keep his opponent out of the middle, and then he's got to hold his home objective and 1 in no man's land for Extend Battle Lines.
So
Easy peasy.
So just so you know, take aim on these,
Okay.
take aim on him.
Sure.
All secondaries are good for Guard when you have that many
That's like a
tanks.
drive
That's a
over
good
this
point.
guy, yeah.
Doc. That's a good point.
Back of my Chimera will end up there, slap bang in the middle for area denial. You are not within there, so I will get area denial already.
Johnny, the red dice only respond to
You're
negative.
gonna get both.
And then extend battle lines, I already have it.
Yep.
So have you done it? Do I need to do it on the front?
No.
You've
I
done
already
it
put it
on
in.
both?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Both of those charges would have stopped both of those cards.
It would have.
Well,
yes.
you might have killed that and you probably get extend.
Zane Fred, I feel like this Guard list is the kind of army where you really don't even care about your dice rolls at all.
Was it this?
Right?
It was
Yeah.
this one, yes. Here's the 9.
Okay.
I would be willing to bet that Tim could win
toughness
a lot of
10,
games
2
if he
upstate, 5
literally
overall.
never rolled an attack dice in anger, even one time, with this list.
Currently, how much OC is on here?
4.
Very nice, Gerbo.
There's a lot
Yeah, looking
of
forward to that.
stuff. I don't know if I can get on there. 7 inches to there.
Oh, yeah.
Over.
Sorry.
And what's their OC?
4.
Not good. Oh, well, I could dump an infantry squad out to deny you the primary.
I do have flamers there.
Jammer, in this mission, there's no middle objective. It's the one where you take it out. But yeah.
How many? 2d6?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Got him on the
My
objective.
life for denying you 5 VP seems like a pretty legit.
I'll do the Overwatch. Why not?
You've got CP to burn.
So here's the 2d6.
Okay.
6.
Fine. Don't mind what happens.
Yeah, that Tokyo drift
There's
was
10 guys
sick
there.
right there.
Yeah.
You just need some underglow in this Chimera, you know? Maybe a NOS bottle right here.
And how many? I need at least 8.
The 2 OC each. So it doesn't matter if you kill every single one of them, I'll still out OC your.
No, 2 OC apiece, so I have to kill
up,
them
Paul?
all,
Good to see you,
basically.
No, because this is 2 OC as well.
Yeah, but I'm 4. So if I killed all 10, but that'd be a high roll. I'll keep my 6.
On the back, Vin Diesel
We
minis.
roll 1 because Morty. So 6 wounds at AP 1 ignores cover.
AP1. Huh. Doesn't matter. I might have made a mistake here. I think. Oh no, 1 minute. I don't think I have made a mistake. I'm not going to just out of my own curiosity. I've not made a mistake. It's fine. So it was 6. Ignore 6. AP1.
Yeah.
So 5 die.
Okay. The indirect. So 6, and there was 2, so 8.
Those catechins
Okay,
have
so
suspiciously
three
scrawny
rolls,
arms, Chad. I don't know.
Nope.
And you have to take a battle shot.
I love the old catechins. I think they're hilarious.
Okay. Well, let's hope I pass
They
it.
look like they're made out of bubble gum.
I do pass it.
So 3 more guys die, right?
3 more died.
Yeah.
then.
And
Yeah, you can overwatch with indirect,
fire.
Robert.
So I will have 6 OC on the objective.
Sure.
Killed most of the squad there with that Overwatch. But somehow still ended up with 6 OC on the. As long as he's not battle shocked here, right?
So he can see you, so he'll stay still.
Sure.
Curvo.
You know this guy can't.
Oh, you already rolled it? Thank you, Tom. Okay, missed that.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
just there to
block
you
areas.
You can't
Yeah.
land more.
Sure,
there,
yeah.
Makes a whole fucking area. where-
Yeah.
'cause you can't land in between that base.
Sure.
10 inches, back of your base, but you should land on all
Sure.
that. So yeah, basically you stop there. Ten inches across. Seven inches across.
Just love the areas, yeah.
1 inch down. You can see across to him, front of his dozer. So that's fine. So yeah, I want to try and kill.
Yeah, it's been a really chill
that
game so
one.
far.
Let's see if
Good
I can
communication
do
between
some
both
work on that
players.
one. Over here.
Arano, it's not a move to disembark. That's correct. You count as having moved, but it's not a move for the purposes of reactive moves. But Overwatch also says that you can use Overwatch when things are set up as well. So
I think like a couple attacks.
Overwatch
will
specifically
fly.
says
I don't know if
you can
they-
shoot Overwatch at
I've
things
never
that are
had them
set
fought
up.
guard, but I
Yeah,
think
good
guard would be
question,
slightly
though.
better, but who knows?
Good.
9 inches. Stay an inch away. You've already used your Overwatch.
I'm not going to eat for 2 days after this Italian beef.
Basically
It's
8 inches
ridiculous.
from the wall because I was 1 inch back.
Taste of Wang. Thanks for the $10. Can you buy Tim a popsicle so we can see the glory hole? I assume that's some sort of inside joke, or you're just being weird. I don't know.
5 inches over.
Which one it is, man.
5 inches forward. Your reserves are in now, aren't they?
Yeah.
I have no need to bring mine in right now. I might bring my Sentinel back in.
Move blocking there. The Brigands.
Just come in there. So Morty can't fly over that because
That's how fly works.
It's not how fly works anymore. So he's either got to come round here into this stuff, or he can't land there. So the first he gets forward to there, and then he wouldn't be able to land his base there. So I think I'm okay. I think I've successfully blocked him. So yeah, we'll go with. What I'll do is I'll just move back a smidge there, so that even if Morty
Oh, this is really smart play
can't
from
literally
Tim.
land here, so he has to go basically there, or 10 inches that way. If he goes, that's the back of his base, so it lands on top of that.
Right.
So if he lands, he goes right to that edge there.
This is really smart positioning from Tim.
He could charge. Do you still count up and down for charging?
5 inches up, if I remember correctly.
Morty could land behind it instead,
Right,
but that's a much
let's-
longer
let's-
charge, right?
10.
So by scooting back just a little bit, he can't be fought through the wall, and Morty's base
Yeah,
can't
no,
fit in
no,
here,
no,
so he'd have to land like
The most you'll be able to do is tie up him. That's not the end.
somewhere back
So-
here or here.
So yeah, I'll say that. If you got a very long charge, you'd be able to do it. So it's not a. I'm not.
Smart play there.
So we'll go for shooting now, I believe. Yes, secondaries are done, so that's fine. So I've denied you 5 points there. That's fine. So we've stayed still over there. I can see you. You can see me. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go for the shooting. So we'll go for this exterminator into him. So it'll be 8 shots with the exterminator. Auto. Do I want to shoot you and get? You'll be able to 2-up save against this unless I. I'm going to shoot these two first into here. Flamer. 4 shots.
Oh, did you take the battle shock chest?
Yes, I passed. I got
Okay.
6 and a 2.
Okay. No, that was when I did the indirect.
Oh, I need to take a. Yeah, but that's what I've only got out this turn.
Oh yeah, they got out
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
No, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
1 wound,
Okay.
no AP.
Fine.
1 last pistol. Nope. I'm going to spend 2 CP now for Fields of Fire, which gives me extra AP.
Okay.
You know what, chat?
Exterminator.
That Portillo's Italian beef was a damn good sandwich.
Exterminator autocannon. I'll be hitting on 3s. Oh, Daring Recon.
I don't think it's better than the hot dog,
Daring
but it's
Recon, the
a
front
damn
right,
good
so
sandwich.
roll ones
Okay.
there. So this will be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
What's up, Mike?
Reroll, reroll, miss, miss.
Same difference.
Same. There we go. So 2 wounds so far, 4 rerolls because of twin linked. Nope, so 2 wounds are AP -1 in total. It's AP 2, but obviously you will.
Get cover.
You're getting cover from there, yeah.
So 3s. I'm fine.
You're fine. And then I've got 2 multi-melters. Reroll 1s. So they all hit, needing 5s. 2 wounds, AP minus. You already demon save, it's AP -5.
Okay, so 5 plus and roll. Take 1.
D6. 3 damage.
Sounds
And
pretty
it was
good,
the one
Steven.
on the engine,
What's up,
right?
Chasing Tail?
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Heavy bolter. 2 hits. No wounds. And heavy stubber.
I've been getting this question a lot lately, guys, about the dice cam looking weird. I do that on purpose because I cranked the contrast up to like 11 so that the dice pips are really clear and easy to see. It does make people's hands look a little
So I've
weird,
just
but
touched him forward so we can see over the angle here to the very tip of your dozer.
Oh, but there's.
in theory, you're looking at the
Move
dice
more
box
if you
cam
want.
to see dice, not to see
Okay,
people's
you can
hands.
see over that quarter?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was very precise.
You had more than enough movement, it's fine.
I think that one misses and that one's a reroll. So that one misses as well. And then 6s, 1 wound, AP -1 but cover.
Oh, good.
Hunter Killer Missile. Reroll 1s. Hits. Wounds, AP 4.
Okay, so 5 plus and 1.
Yeah.
Nope.
D6. Big one.
Only 1 damage there.
Then we're going to go for.
Guard sitting on 0 command points,
He's
by the
going to
way.
put everything into here.
Okay.
So, battle. Yeah.
No Lord Solar in this guard
Hit on
army.
4s, rerolling 1s. This is a miss. I was hoping some lethals there. Winning on 4s. No wounds. 2 plasma cannons for 4 shots. Overcharge. Reroll the 1. So 1 lethal. And 1 more wounds for 2 wounds at AP -4. -5, sorry.
Okay.
2 damage each.
Okay.
Hazardous checks. Not hazardous. And then we've got Las Cannon.
Guarding their
Miss
lunch.
it.
1 wound left on this
Stubborn, which
PVC.
is just 3 shots at this range. Reroll the 1 into a lethal and to wound. No, so 1 wound, AP -2, but you get cover. I was hoping to get you in the 50 cal. Hunter Killer Missile from him. Reroll 1s. Misses. Okay. So we're coming over to the Chimera. He's going to fire everything into here. So 2 heavy bolters. I get reroll 1s because of Daring Recon. So those miss, but then 2 sustained hits. No wounds. Heavy stubber. 2, 3 hits, 2 misses, 1 reroll. 4 hits, looking for 6s.
Yeah, you know,
1 wound.
I actually do like the more aggressive positioning of the PVCs here because
No.
the Death Guard got to get stuff on
yes, you're
objectives
right. I
and
apologise. So you still get safe
get a board presence, but
Okay,
it has made this PVC in the back much more vulnerable having it up here. That's a cool shot, guys. What does this one say on the side? Armageddon. Nice. Steel Legion.
Those
Represent.
hit, those fully miss. I need to re-roll those ones. And then we're looking for 6s. Oh, sorry. Flinging them out my hand. That's 2 wounds, AP 2, so AP 1 we cover.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1 at a time. AP 1. What else do you have that can fire? Just
It has a Hunter Killer Missile, and I've got this, and I've got this tank.
okay, but you can shoot at the other tank.
I could shoot through the tank.
I'll re-roll it.
CP reroll.
Yeah.
4 today and 4 tomorrow,
Two.
Scary.
Take yourself
Yeah.
to CP. Does he explode?
Adepticon champs.
Hopefully not. He does not.
To be clear, he would have fired his Hunter Killer missile as well.
Sure.
I would have fired everything,
Yeah.
so it's wasted now. This tank commander's going to fire everything into here. So we're going to go for
And that's even before the Lehman Russ went. Yikes.
7 shots.
Nothing
on
Saturday or Sunday,
fours.
Scary. Yeah. Not for me. There's a team event.
Everything hits.
Wow.
On 3s. All but 1 wound, so that will be 6 wounds at AP minus 3. But you get cover, so minus 2.
So 4 pluses. 50%. What's the damage?
It's D6, so I have to roll the damage.
It's 3 of them then.
Yeah. 5, 6.
Oh my god. Those damage rolls.
Now I would have fired my plasma and I would have overcharged them, so I still
Sure.
have to take my hazardous.
Oh my god, that's rough.
yeah.
2
And I
PBCs
do
there.
take 1. So he will have.
Yeah, I'm casting the
what is that?
finals. No idea.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was a
GW's
that's
streaming
yeah.
Kill Team and AOS
It's
today and
normally
tomorrow.
way swingier than that.
Yeah, that was wild.
Okay. So we've got the Sentinel that's here, and he's going to shoot into your Plague Burst Crawler there.
This guy or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see from across here? I think there's this angle.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So last can hitting on a 4. Nope. Hunter Killer Missile hitting on a 4. Yeah. It is a wound, AP minus 3, but with cover,
He's fine.
you're fine.
He's also got these brigands just completely bottled up down here with those
Because
catechins.
I haven't got another viable target. So heavy bolters.
These guys are not going to get anywhere
3
important
hits.
next turn. Yeah, he says the -1 weapon skill ballistic
No
skill
wounds,
this
I
game. That's
imagine?
correct, Mancy.
You're more than
Yeah.
10.
12.
Yeah.
But, you know, critically, you have to have something in range to give him the contagion,
that
and it's
50.
pretty short range early in the
Somebody
game,
get on the
right?
50 cow. Let's give it a go. We've got a wound. No AP.
He's fine.
Lad's going to raise. That's 4, 7, 10, 12. Give you the old disco ball. And 1 wound, no AP.
He takes it. Oh, does he?
Does he though?
He does.
He does. Hey. 2 flamers shooting out the back with a firing deck. Number of shots is 6.
Okay.
And I can't jib you because I'm on camera.
Either way, I'm not too worried about it.
No wounds. I hose you down with a bit of the old Prometheum, but it doesn't do anything. And then the Hunter Killer Missile. It's a big old one, so no.
I'm just
So
gonna
pretty
leave
much
Morty-
everything here is fired Hunter Killers now. Makes it
Okay.
easy to track if everything.
That's what catechins look like without the
just leave Morty's
steroids.
health
Yes.
over there, so I don't
These
know.
are the au natural catechins.
And then we're going to go for this tank.
They play in the Guard Intramural Baseball League, so they're not allowed to be on the juice.
Battle Cannon for the big 8. Hitting on 4. So you stealth or anything?
Who are you shooting?
Nurglings.
No, I don't think I can even use my strats on the Darklings.
Miss, 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 miss. That was,
That
a
was
hit.
good.
I rolled it over. 2s. All wound. These are AP 1, but you, yeah,
How much damage?
3.
So, one's left alive.
You, it's only 3 damage.
Yeah, so I failed 4.
Oh,
so,
is it 6 up?
Yeah, 6 up. So but they have 4 wounds apiece. So
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I 100%, I'm there with you. So yeah, 2. Yeah, you didn't get any. 2 died, 2
Yeah.
died. So 1's left on 4 wounds. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Laser cannon. It's a hit.
Man,
Not a wound.
Plague Marines are going to have to do some heavy lifting next turn,
Give me
guys.
the old heavy bolters. I won't give you the old heavy bolters. I've missed with everything.
Yeah, Crunch, thanks for
and
being
we'll
here,
go
man.
For Storm Bolter. 1 whole hit. 1 whole wound.
Sure.
It's just a Storm Bolter. Take a wound.
What?
And then the
Okay.
Hunter Killer. It's a hit. It's a wound at strength 12. And it's D6 damage.
You got 3 left. He's back.
Hey, there you go. Eagle 1. That's Eagle 3, Fox 2. People always tell me off. I use the Independence Day
Sure.
quote, and I get it wrong every time. So we're now going to go
Killed the Nurglings
over
there.
here.
Okay.
Artillery is going to go into the war dog that I dared.
He's got more guns.
So the man.
What the hell is going on?
First number of shots, just 3.
Ericos, actually, we ended up with World Eaters versus Grey Knights on the Patreon too.
We roll in the 1, so they all hit. Toughness of a dog.
10.
So 4s.
I don't know how it's
wounds,
going.
AP minus 2.
So it takes 1.
3 damage.
The front one, right?
And then the Basilisk gets 8 shots. 2 rolling 1s on this guy as well.
I think what happened here is Nassim went back to the UK after he won Adepticon last year and just told everyone to come over here and win.
1 more. 2 wins.
You know, it's like,
total.
hey guys, you want a free, easy win? Come over to the Adepticon.
So 2 that one.
Yeah.
We're going to go for
US Metasoft.
Chimeras into you. So first Chimera, the one at the front with double heavy. They've all got double heavy bolter. That's easy. So double heavy bolter. So 1 lethal. 1 miss, 1 miss, 1 reroll. No. So that's a lethal and a sustained hit. So now I'm winning on 6s. So 2 wounds, AP 1.
Okay.
What a turn for the guard, man. And look at the scoreboard already. I know this is top of 2 and the guard haven't.
Then
Wait a
I've
minute.
got
No, it's not.
heavy stubber.
It's bottom of 2.
No lethal.
Yikes.
1 reroll.
Scoreboard looking rough
4
for the
hits.
Death Guard. He's got to really
No wounds.
turn this around next turn, man.
Guns. So that's 3, 6.
Definitely way behind right now.
1, 2, 3, 4 lethals. 2
Yeah, the
reroll.
secondaries were really hurting him, Robert. That is
1 more
100%
lethal,
true.
1 miss, 1 miss. Needing 6s. 1 more for a total of 6 wounds from the Lasgun raise.
Okay.
Do you want it?
Yeah. AP.
Nothing. Oh my god, you should have used the red dice. The dice have betrayed you.
Can't use your dice anymore.
Can't use my dice anymore. Hunter Killer.
Karma.
Misses. Next Chimera will do exactly the same thing. Actually, no, we'll go for the Guardsman in front.
Yeah, he's got 2 squads out so far. This bottom
Okay.
squad for screening and the top
Eight
left one
hits.
that was out here. So 2 squads out of the Chimeras so far.
2 wounds, no AP.
I think that's tough for the Death Guard is,
We've got,
I mean, he's got another Chimera behind that one with 10 more guys in it.
6.
So he can do this screen maneuver again next turn just fine, right?
Rapid fire range, 1 guy's got a pistol. Miss. Rerolling.
He's got
ones.
10 more guys in this Chimera, so if the Brigands try to go this way, he just does it right here instead. This is, man, this is rough.
Got 1 wound. You're
Good.
fine. Then we'll go for the next Chimera now. So heavy bolter.
2 lethals.
2 lethals, 1 reroll, 1 hit, and 2 sustained as well. So that goes away. No more wounds, so 2 wounds, AP 1.
Fine.
You're okay. Stubber,
This mission, the center objective goes away. Steals away.
lethal, 2 hits, 2 rerolls. Nope. Nope, so 1 wound in total.
Fine.
And then I've got the Lasgun.
I think everything's on the table for the Death Guard, but he does have 2 squads of Death Guard, or Death Plague Marines and the Rhinos.
1
That are,
lethal,
yeah.
these reroll.
Andrew, 50
lethals,
gifted memberships.
2 hits.
Damn, dude.
So 2
Thank you
lethals.
so much, man. It's huge support.
Takes 1.
Take 1. And then we've got the Hunter Killer,
What's up, Colin?
which hits. And wounds, AP 3.
I mean, I guess the secret to having your Hunter Killer missiles do something in 40k is just to have 15 of them on your side of the
We've got
table.
Sentinel,
And then
who's going to shoot the one?
2 or 3 of them will go, oh my god, he killed that Brigand
last
there.
cannon misses, and that's it. He's already fired his Hunter Killer.
So many
I
guns,
think that's
dude.
my turn. I don't wish to charge you because I want to keep air denial. I've extended my battle lines. I've denied you primary.
John Warhammer, thanks for the 50
well, I
gifted memberships. You must be related to James Workshop. You guys got cousins or something. Thank you very much, John. Man, what a turn.
So first we go to round 3. Okay.
I need to go to round 3. We've already got my points
Yeah.
here. So
So CP.
So I think I have this right, guys. Nothing is dead yet for the guard. He killed that one scout sentinel, but he
Denial,
recycled it.
And defense stronghold.
One of the Catachan squad's down to like 2 guys left.
So
Death Guard lost 2
I really can
PBCs,
do area denial.
a Brigand, and a unit of Nerdlings on that
people
turn.
inside.
Yep.
Youch. Crazy. Top of 3 coming up, guys.
To move here. Shoot that. Try to charge there.
Yeah, great turn there for the guard.
Might
for
make
sure.
some sense. Other than that,
We can't lose Adepticon to the Brits 2 years in a row, Chad. That's just unacceptable.
this guy's gone.
It's not happening.
Dead.
I
Move here.
we'll just have to like give him
Probably
U.S.
gonna
citizenship if
charge.
he wins or something, because we're not losing Adepticon 2 years in a row.
I think either way I'm doing this. So 1 inch there, you're within 10. So if I kill these guys, that is a 9 inch charge.
Yeah,
And then
the real prize. Yeah, getting the recipe for
Yeah.
Portillo's.
You have to do that, or,
Yeah.
my little dude comes on and
yeah, and a defense
Patreon table is World Eaters and
If
Great
he wants to
Knights.
come on now, I just
can't
have
do it
4
now.
OC.
yeah. Just a little tank like as I goes forward.
I think I just moved this guy here. So he's right up here. So I have options on charges now.
Oh, your primary.
They didn't blend my cake into my shake very well. It's just like a whole slice of cake at the bottom of my.
I think I have to get these guys out and start fucking up shit. So
Yeah, you better fuck some shit up here, because your shit is getting fucked. Sorry. Me and my most eloquent. What's up, Old Wolf? Good to see you, man. I think it's not on the table yet, Ericos. Usually you bring that in as guard to like do a,
2, 3.
investigate signals or something.
That's not us. That's not us.
The Brigand just died to the Chimeras,
Yeah, still within 12.
Hunter killer missiles and las cannons and stuff from the Sentinels. Just basically trash fire from down here. Pretty remarkable. I mean, the good news for the Death Guard here is that he did pop like a lot of his Hunter killer missiles already, but I mean, he got great value for them. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Should be all 12. 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay.
Yeah, Archimagos, really big props to the Adepticon team for making the terrain so much better this year. Every table is
Damage.
like this, basically, this year, which is
8 with
huge,
right
huge
there.
improvement. Really makes the games more interesting, in my opinion. Bob, thanks for the $2, man. Thank you very much.
He is.
Oh, I'm really happy you guys tuned in. Thanks for being here, all the
outside of
Mordian
14 with
Glory
15.
boys.
So if I do 8 inch,
The trains from Games Workshop,
it'd be a 6 inch charge here.
average.
That seems about. Yeah, he's within
Got to
15.
move the piece to
Old Wolf, thank you so much, man. 50
Okay.
gifted memberships, dude.
It's to the hull, not the weapon.
Okay.
So, it's, yeah.
So it'll be.
You know, I got to be honest with you guys. Every year I come to Adepticon, I'm like, people probably aren't going to be able to watch because it's the middle of the week. It's kind of a weird time slot.
if you go, yeah.
And then you guys always blow me away here
This way.
every year.
So,
Really appreciate it. All right, Death Guard. He's got slim outs left, but he still has outs. He's got to keep playing here, try to pick up what he can. If he has a big turn here, it could get mentally back into this game. The problem I see right now for the Death Guard is that there are no good targets for him nearby, really, except maybe this one Lehman Russ up here, right? Like, that's the only... Everything else is just trash, right? Like, once these Chimeras fire off their Hunter killer missiles,
okay.
they're not doing a whole lot to the rest of the Death Guard.
And then
Thanks, Rob.
Rhino will just. Rhino will just come here and.
Glad to have
put on
you.
the
Yeah,
objective too.
glad you're enjoying it, Andrew. Thanks, guys.
I think I just have to. do I just say fuck it? Because so if I go out here 8,
Anytime you're talking to yourself and you're asking, should I just say fuck
all
it?
these things to fuck me up.
That's not a good place to be in the game. I am going to be Rocky Top, yeah. Yeah, average.
I'm going to just advance the Rhino and think about it. So 7,
So you have to get back, then twist.
5,
So back there, and then if you do a full twist like that, that's 3 more inches
okay.
off.
So 8.
Because the furthest point in the model goes 3 inches.
So 8 becomes 17. So I can get on the objective, but
So 5, 8, and then another
I could hit
17.
17.
Yeah.
So we'll do it like this. So if he wants to get out, there's not really much place to hide over here, but you can get out a little bit harder. Okay, so cool. And then
Yeah, that's a good point, Chris. Like, when you're behind like this, you can't really afford to play safe. That is very true.
and then Morty's over there, so he's within 6 inches.
It is,
of
yeah.
These guys. Okay.
Maybe he's thinking about a gambit, guys.
Who do I want a grenade? Okay. Okay.
What do these
So,
plague marines do from here? Yeah, he wants to get into that Lehman Russ.
So I'm going to grenade the tank. I get a free grenade strap with the character.
Where are you grenading?
Yeah, I'm going to grenade the tank.
This one?
Yeah.
I've seen a gambit on stream once, little
Nice.
Lara.
4 mortals.
Yeah. 7 left.
Grenade's still the best strat in 40k.
Okay. Morty is gonna shoot that tank with his, because he can see with his wings.
Yeah.
Just with his normal, all his guns. The one.
Do points matter to Adepticon, Mike? I don't think so. I think it's pretty sure it's
AP3.
opponent win percentage as the tiebreaker this
Yeah, you
year.
can cover.
Most tournaments are going to that, which I think is a great
3
change.
damage.
That's right. I mean, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
What's this shooting me?
He has a psychic attack, so lethal. And then. So we roll 3 dev wounds and 3. Oh no, that's not a save. And 2 saves at AP2.
Make one AP2 with cover, so make both of
Yeah,
those.
okay. So just 1 damage for the dev wounds.
And how many dev wounds? 3?
3.
All right.
Okay.
Just chipping away here.
And then
You know what, guys?
okay.
You're right.
So,
In hindsight, having -1 armor save in this situation would feel really good
yeah.
instead of -1 weapon skill, ballistic skill. Because -1 armor save would help him
Plague
crack open
Marines.
these tanks a lot easier.
Mind if I use your tape measure again? Wait a minute.
Did
I take it? I took both
I think
of
you've
them.
got it though.
Yeah, let me give it back to you. Stop stealing shit.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the meltas and bright launches into here.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna do the meltas and the heavy flamer into here. Like,
I honestly,
and I'm gonna.
it seems to me like it's a question of whether or not you want to play aggressive or more passive, right? Like,
Couple of 7, 3.
if you're going to play more aggressive, you should take the
Shoot
-1 save.
everything
And I think if you go
other than,
first, you have to play more aggressive.
The 2 flamers, I'll just use the skill.
But you don't get to, pick that after you,
Okay.
you have to pick it before you know who goes first and second.
So let's do the 2 meltas first. Both miss.
The issue for the Death Guard here is that he's not getting anything close enough to the stuff that's actually doing the shooting to make his -1 weapon skill, ballistic skill make any sense, right?
Yeah.
He's got to get stuff around in this area, and right now he's still only affecting the chimeras basically.
Plasma gun, I'll overcharge. Hits once.
Plus, the other game's recorded and then uploaded to my Patreon later on
And then the heavy flamer,
in the weekend.
3 shots, 3 infantry, take -2. Okay.
Okay, kill the guard squad. Doesn't have enough to bring them back either, so they're dead forever.
So 6 shots. So 3 lethals, and then 3 lethals at AP.
Yeah, really, it's really great positioning here by the guard for sure.
Okay.
Okay. And did I forget anything? 2 bright launchers, 2 flamers. I think that's all they're shooting.
I feel like Tim's list is a great counter to the. To,
we'll shoot into it.
normally, when I go to tournaments and play guard, it's like a lot of tanks and a few infantry guys, and you just kill the infantry, and then they can't score points, and you win the game, right? Even if you get tabled, you still win. This guard list is like flipped that whole concept on its head. I think it's really interesting.
Okay, and then the melt. This still has 10 guys in it, right?
Up till cash case.
I'll shoot all the anti-infantry guns here, and I'll shoot the melt out that thing to just kill it.
So what's the AP on the anti-infantry gun?
2 equivalent.
It's 2.
So AP 1, and then it's +1 for if it's targeted the closest model.
And how many shots?
12. And there's a D6 gun after blast.
I'll spend 1 CP for go to ground.
Okay.
Go to ground.
So I've got a 6 with vulnerable save and the
So
benefit of cover.
I'll do the blast one first. So 7 shots.
Don't see that one much.
5 hits.
Cover and 6 up animal.
4 wounds. AP
No.
1 equivalent.
AP 1, so with cover, 5 ups. 2 live, 2 die.
Okay.
Yeah. New boss.
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on. There's a Vox caster in that unit on a 5 up. That stratagem didn't cost me anything.
Okay.
No, so I do spend it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if he had like some blight haulers or some blow drones or something,
The 12
he
shot.
could have yeeted them up in this area and gotten in the backfield a little bit better. But you know, this is all hindsight being 2020 stuff. So yeah.
So 7. AP 2.
6 with vulnerable saves for go
Very
to ground.
nice twisted nerves.
Make 3 of them, so for only 4 die.
Okay. The 2 melta. Both hits. 1 at -4 on the.
Tolkash, I wish I could do that, man, but I
-4.
I have so little time
so
between
6
rounds here because I'm like a
There you
20-minute walk away from the dogs.
And,
I don't have much time to do much except
I'll
for
do his indirect into those guard.
go to the bathroom and get back and pick the next round. So
4
sorry,
shots.
man. Yeah, true. There you go. You should ask Melody to do that
One
for you,
lethal.
Tolkash.
Just 1 lethal.
AP
1, but you cover.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm okay.
Okay.
That was the best go to ground I think I've ever.
Battle shock. I don't know if it matters now.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Whatever.
Yes,
They're
I'll
not.
pass. Breed him out on Mordia.
Okay.
Damn, that go to ground was pretty
So
amazing.
charges. I'll do.
That's really feels bad for the Death Guard here. That Brigand
I'll
is
charge.
gonna get held up for 2 turns
I'll
by a
charge
single
the 2
10-man
tanks.
squad.
Yeah.
And that's with them.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. No.
You're in.
I'll be here Saturday, Eric, but I'm not streaming. Well, he got into the Lehman Rust, but I'm not confident he's going to kill this here. This thing's a tough beast, man. It'll be -1 toughness from the Contagion. Seth did an awesome job at that Retribution, yeah. I might actually have Seth back doing field reporting for me at WTC this year, which would be really nice.
Cool.
Yeah, Baroness, I just feel like the Death Guard are in a situation where he's got to do a Hail Mary
I'll
here,
charge
right?
Morty into
He's
this
got to
guy.
go for
Engine one.
low
Yep.
percentage, high reward plays to try to get himself back in this game.
7. That's
Flying
enough,
over, and you have stayed inch away from the other one.
enough for his base to fit over here.
Go for it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I can't get within 3 of that, so I can just decide if I want to consolidate in the other take if I feel like it. Okay. So,
Also, I don't think
see,
that Mortarion
doesn't
killing
matter
a
either way.
Chimera at full health is guaranteed. This Chimera is not at full health, but I don't think 10th edition
guards,
Mortarion
we
kills a Chimera
Do
from full
combat
health
when
to
things
0 in
are
1 round of
desperate or
combat.
in our favor.
so I will consolidate this squad first. So it should be, yeah, coherency. Okay. Okay. So what do we here? Okay. So these guys will go into this take. These guys will go into this take.
Understood?
They are within 6 inches of Morty now.
Okay. So what does that do?
I just reroll once the wound really and ignore any modifiers.
I haven't got any modifiers. So.
Yeah, but reroll once the wound still helps.
Hey, oh, yeah, 100%.
So
Yeah, guys, this Rhino here, advanced from behind the ruins, still has a unit of Plague Marines in it. This Rhino down here is the one where the
1,
Plague Marines
2,
disembarked.
3, 4. So 4 heavy weapons and 1 normal knife guy.
Is that going into here?
Yeah. So
So you hit on 4s with these, don't you?
I hit at least hits at 5s. I'm going to spend a CP to do exploding 6s.
Second round of the day.
What's
We're gonna
your,
go. There's 2 more games after this, 4 rounds today.
What's your armor?
2.
I'll spend a CP because I have it to do +1 AP. That's for the whole squad. Okay. Hitting on 4s, lethals on 5s.
That looks good. You're going to save yourself doing any wound rolling.
I do have exploding 6s now, so
Oh, so you do, yeah. You still got to wound a bit.
I don't wound. 7 wounds at AP3 equivalent. AP3 right now.
AP3 because of your stratagem. And how many is that?
7.
Damage?
2.
I have to roll them all. I might as well. I don't have a CP.
You might kill this Lehman Russ.
Let's see what we get.
7 AP3s.
1, 2 go pass, so those go through.
10 damage.
He is gone.
Wow, got him. It might have been a different one that he used
It doesn't
there.
explode, and then he shoots you because he has a death befitting an officer.
Sure.
When he dies, he gets to shoot. Now, obviously he's in combat,
Yeah.
so what
Not
he'll do
that
is he'll
one.
put his heavy bolter and his heavy stubber into here, and then he will put
Not that one.
his Demarche cannon and his plasma cannons
Oh, it's this one.
into
This is the one. There
this
we go.
one.
He did fair play.
So, heavy bolter into the guys in front of him. He's in combat, isn't he? So,
-1 to hit, I think.
yeah. And then the
Hey,
stubber,
Bulldog, good to see you, man.
one, it's not
Damn, Bulldog.
absolutely
Sounds like you're in the flow there, buddy.
Yeah, lethal, just like
You got a Carpe Diem.
So those hit, and then 1 wound, no AP.
No AP.
No AP.
He's fine.
And then Demarche cannon into the Rhino. 4 shots plus 3. 8
Thanks,
shots.
Bulldog.
7 shots.
50 memberships. Damn, dude.
5s. 1, 2, 3 hits, and then
Thank you so much, man.
3s. All wound. This will be AP minus 3. I think I'm going straight through to you here, aren't
Sure. What's the AP?
I? 3.
I saved 1.
2d6. So the first one. 10 wounds on the Rhino.
That's exactly.
Yeah, he's gone as.
Okay, I'll pull that out. Let me finish my fight phase though. So 1, 2, 3. So
Got the Rhino there.
there's 1 heavy weapon. I'll do that first. So just 2 wounds on the heavy weapon.
AP
my-
many.
Yeah, so 4
Straight.
damage.
Yeah, 4 damage. So down,
And then I
down to
got
3.
So I got 6 guys in there, and the 2 characters have an extra
Yeah, I think you
attack.
guys are right.
Okay.
This out of phase stuff is a pain in the butt sometimes, but yeah, Tank Commander I don't think was allowed to shoot out of combat there because Big Guns Never Tires shooting phase only. Yeah.
So exploding and lethal. So these all auto wound and explode, and then they hit on 3s with the plague knives.
Again, shoot as if it were your shooting phase does not mean that you get to use rules that work in the shooting
What's the
phase.
Chimera's toughness?
9. So now to 8.
Now it's 8, but I think I'm still strength 4. So
Yeah.
I add 5 back in, and then
6s.
6s. And
So
then
6 in total, 7 in total.
7 in total, no AP.
Impossible challenge, play a game of Warhammer 40k without screwing up the rules. Yeah, correct. Even more specifically, play a game of 40k without screwing up the out of phase rules at some point.
So he goes,
He goes,
and you die, your Rhino dies over here.
yeah. I gotta play.
So what he lost from that
Oh,
the Death Guard lost from that mistake was one of his rhinos. And I know in this situation, everything the Death Guard loses
I
hurts him
think
a
it's
lot.
technically supposed to place first, but it's always.
But that definitely
I
is
don't
an
know how much
honest
it really
mistake
matters.
there. Yeah. So, Alex, the thing is that as if it was your shooting phase doesn't let you use rules that only work in your shooting phase. And Big Guns Never Tire says that you can shoot if you're engaged in combat, but only in your shooting phase. It specifically says in the Big Guns Never Tire rule this only works in your shooting phase.
No.
So when you can't use it on things like Overwatch, you can't use it on like a Final Salute like you did there with the Tank Commander if you're engaged in combat. So,
I seem to be within 3, so I gotta roll 12 dice.
right, what Sean said. Yeah. It's even more confusing because the rule, like the ability says shoot as if it was the shooting phase, but then
Fine.
the out of phase thing says, yeah, shoot as if it's the shooting phase, but don't use anything as if it's the shooting phase. Right?
1 damage.
Don't use any rules that apply to the shooting phase.
They're all special weapons. Do it on one of the plasma guns. That's fine. I'll fiddle with it if I
No, Gray the Cat, I can't do that because this is a tournament, and it would be very unfair to all the other players playing right now who aren't playing on stream to have 1,600
doesn't
people
explode, so we don't have to think.
giving input on one game, and everyone else is playing without that kind of input, right? It just would be unfair in a competitive setting to do that. If this was like a battle report channel where we're just like throwing dice in someone's garage or whatever, then 100%, right? But
Do I get
since
to
we're
hit
at a
that?
tournament, it's a little bit different rules
Sure.
here.
Oh no, I still got Morty.
Oh yeah, Morty goes first.
No, that's not right, Vampirical.
Oh, I also get to
I'll let him know after the game, yeah.
readjust if I want to. So I'm going to. I think it's closest to this now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to kind of do this to be generally difficult.
Very good. No, it's proper good move block in that.
And then like if you get out, it's going to be awkward to place them all.
100%. Yeah. Some of them might die.
Yeah.
Or they might be forced to emergency disembark.
Yeah. That's. I'm not 100%, but that's probably the best I could have done there.
I do as many times as I can, Carl, but the thing is that I don't want to make the vibe like, hey guys, thanks for playing on stream, really appreciate it, and by the way, here's all the things you did wrong during the game. Like, it's got to be a little bit more sensitive to
I'm assuming it
the
has some
players than
AP.
that.
4 damage.
Explosion.
What's up, Siddhartha? Thank you, man.
Then inside. 2 die.
Sure. So, technically, to remind you, you have to place them because,
fine.
just because if you
No, I'm
desperate.
going to place them. I'll just do the roll whilst I'm in the
Oh
train.
no, because a desperate breakout. If you can't place them, it affects. Okay, whatever. Don't worry about it.
You're right, but I think I should be okay because I'm just going to go out this way.
Oh, that's fine. I just try to
you
get.
are- no, you are
I'm
right.
trying to get
21
better
but you,
efficiency.
it's totally fine if you call out rules mistakes in a constructive way to like, hey,
I don't mind re-roll.
I'm pretty sure it works like this, just so you guys know.
So I've got 2.
But the problem is, like, if you
3,
get real fixated on it, or you talk about that to the exclusion of all else, or you accuse someone of cheating or whatever. All, that kind of stuff's not okay. But we're all here to get better at 40K and learn about the game as well. So pointing out those mistakes helps us all learn the game better, for sure.
I think I'll be okay.
Lassa, trust me, I have to bite my tongue a lot of times to not say anything, but I just really feel strongly that it's very unfair to the people at the tournament for us to intervene. This game is actually a perfect example of why it's not okay, because like Mordian here, Tim has 1 million fans watching, right? And there's the possibility that he'll get a lot more advice in the game than our Death Guard player, because he doesn't have hundreds of people watching, right? And so it really would be unfair to these guys as well to intervene in the game.
I might as well consolidate it here.
But anyway.
I will get some
Mortarion killed a Chimera.
I need to alarm you.
Not a bad turn for the Death Guard.
Sure. Because I get to pilot.
Yeah.
I'm a -1 to hit.
Yeah.
No.
Ballistic.
Oh yeah, -1. Yeah.
Yeah, contagion. Nothing.
Here.
Not in, mate.
Bad news for the Death Guard. There's 5 more where that came from. So.
You can attack back here.
I do. Hopefully I can run one of you over a bit. -1 to hit. So 1 hit.
Let them cook. That's right.
Okay. Cool.
Is there anything else?
All things considered, that was a decent turn for the Death Guard.
Oh, I forgot to charge here. Do you mind?
Go for it. He only hits on like 4 attacks, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. I can't get through.
Dude, these guardsmen are absolute heroes down here in this south flank.
2 hits.
Like the story here, like the in-universe story.
You get
I'm
attacked
going to hit you back.
These guys knew they got sent out of that Chimera to die, right?
No worries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come and do my.
That's right. As soon as their commander was like, "Get out of the tank! You got to go stand in front of that Chaos Knight." These guys were like, "Yeah, we're dead."
Well, probably more like that.
But you know what? They held the line for a whole extra turn.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Let's have a little draw. So CP for me. CP, do you want to do yours? Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want to get rid of anything at the end of your turn, by the way?
I'll discard Air Denial, and I'm just going to score this because...
I can't stop you now, so... The only... Because it's... Actually, leave it off, because I might blow you up with indirect fire.
Okay. It's sticky.
But if I bring my little duder on... I shouldn't be able to. I should not be able to stop you from getting that, so it's fine.
Yeah, that go to ground was definitely clutch.
Draw. It wants me to. It wants me to.
Yeah, firing deck is shooting phase locked.
Yeah.
Pistols are shooting phase locked, which is weird. Big Guns Never Tire is shooting phase locked. Yeah.
Before I forget, obviously it's a slightly out of sequence, but I want to do it, otherwise I will forget this guy exists.
Bottom of 3 coming up, guys. So we got capture enemy outpost and bring it down for the guard. Lost a tank commander, a Chimera. Another Chimera is really wounded down to 2. But man, he's still got 40 guardsmen that haven't even hit the table yet.
Fall back over here. Oh, battle shock.
Oh yeah, battle shock. They may have to die if they fall back.
They might do.
They're pretty sturdy guardsmen.
They breed them tough on Mordian.
They have faith in the Emperor.
They know what they're doing. It's professionals of standards.
Oh, here's the demolition vehicle someone was asking about earlier.
He can see you.
Lost a squad of guardsmen. That's right, yeah, you're right. He lost those guys that had like 2 guys left up here.
Yeah. No, because you'll just shoot through them anyway.
Oh, look, he's so cute.
Yes. So I will just go like this instead.
Yeah, that's correct, Robert. Yeah. That's a good point.
He can stay still, so he gets his lethals. He can't see you, so he's going to move over 3 inches and drive forward 7 inches. Well, from the front, 6 inches to there, and then it'll go.
It looks like a straight Titanicus model, yeah. Joshua, thanks for the $2.
Yeah,
so if you guys look at the firing deck rule itself,
it's going to try and go to there.
if the rule has any language in it that says in your shooting phase or in the shooting phase, if that text appears anywhere in the rule,
Yeah, I think I've got to move.
you are not allowed to use it in Overwatch or any other strategy unless you shoot out of phase. You can only use it in the shooting phase, and that really trips up people a lot. So
To see you, but he's coming this way anyway.
helmets or no helmets on my Space Wolves. I have helmets on everyone except my Thunderwolf.
Battle
cap.
shock on the Chimera. Fail. Fall back with the Chimera. He's okay.
Glad to have you here, Locke. Welcome in.
Like that.
Yeah.
Stay still. Stay still. Orders, take aim on both of them. Daring recon on them. Daring recon on him.
I feel like Games Workshop could solve a lot of the confusion by like renaming the out of phase abilities to something like reactionary shooting and have a section in the rules about reactionary shootings or whatever. You know what I mean? Like call it something different.
If that's
Sure.
okay.
Don't call it shoot as if it was your shooting phase. 'Cause that feels like, oh, if I'm treating it as if I'm in my shooting phase, all the stuff that happens in the shooting phase should happen. But that's not the way it works. So
Did he fall back? Did he make his battle shock?
Bulldog, thank
Failed
you
it,
so much,
and
man.
then I rolled for
10 more bamboo ships.
Okay.
Appreciate that, dude. Very, very, very much, man.
Let me.
Popping off today.
I got CP. I'm just gonna try to kill that with Overwatch. Just get it out of the way.
This?
Yeah, just finish it off.
Heroic Intervene never gets charge bonus, but the word charge bonus
It's
in the rules
It's the word.
only refers to fights first.
2 wounds.
You
8.
still get everything else that triggers when you make a charge, because you do make a charge move when you Heroic Intervene. But anyway, guys, I don't want to get too deep in the weeds on rule stuff here. If you guys want to talk more about that, you can go to the Discord or other places online. Just want to sit back and relax, enjoy the game.
Spend my CP
Let's see if the Death Guard can claw themselves out of the hold here.
now. And then I'm going to draw a new one. Because there's no way I'm getting captured at the outpost. Not a sausage.
No, just on YouTube here for me today. Cleanse and bring it down here. For the guard. Brian, you actually do get everything you get from charging except for fights first. But I don't want to. I don't want to get too deep
Left
into
over
that.
here.
I thought that was wrong before, but I was corrected, and that is the way it works. You get every bonus from charging except fights first when you do a heroic
Don't worry
intervention.
about it.
It's weird. So Lance works, Sons of Sanguinius works, all that stuff works when you heroically intervene. Go to Chicago Eats Portillo's, we just had for lunch. One of my absolute favorites.
How many OC is Morty? How many OC is Morty?
6.
Oh, primary for me, I held 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to fucking fly over there. Just fly over there. So slight change of plan.
What does this shirt say? Eat,
Not a
sleep,
major
bayonet,
slight
repeat?
one.
Is that what it says?
These guys
Bayonets,
stay in.
repeat. Okay.
Okay. You can just put them on the side here. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I just got for lunch, Sean, and it was my first one. It was goddamn amazing. Yep. Hard to eat, though.
Instead, gonna get out here to. I'm gonna move this back to here, and then they're going to. They disembark 3.
I'm excited about the reveals. Where the new Votan look awesome.
No, it doesn't make a difference.
Very excited about them.
Go back to where you were.
No, Stanky, the Servo Skulls mission is not in the
So-
Leviathan tournament companion document thing. It's not one of the valid missions or one of the suggested missions by GW, and everyone uses those.
5 to the edge of the wall.
Subsequently.
Get out onto the objective. Stay an inch away, because I only need a smidge of OC to basically stop Morty from flapping over there and doing what he wants.
Morty would never do that.
He fucking would.
Why would you say that? Morty is a sweet, toxic gentleman.
He's a unnameable thing.
He loves to share. He passed kindergarten.
Okay. I'm staying an inch away from the wall as well.
Is it in there? Okay, my bad. I thought it just wasn't in there, but I've never seen anyone actually pick it at a tournament, so. Chief Librarian Mayonnaise, thanks for the £2.
So that gets me more OC. That gets me a comfortable amount.
Morty is a big YouTuber. Valrock is massive.
Stay still, stay still.
Now we got a YouTuber pissing contest in the
Stay
chat right now. That's
still.
always good to
Order
see.
take over both of them, like we said. He's moved. He might as well. He will drive back.
My imaginary number is bigger than your imaginary number.
Plague Marines. No.
I know you're just
Drive
playing
forward,
it.
so he can draw line of sight onto the War Dog. He'd probably have to go like 10 inches to there, wouldn't he? Yeah. And then he's got his toe. Can you see? Do you reckon he can see through there, or do you reckon?
Because this, since he's on the base, this doesn't count as part of what he can see through, so I don't know if he can.
Okay. Back to
Well,
where
I
it was
don't
then.
know. Okay.
Sorry for the driving back and forth.
No, that's fine.
Basically, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's indecisive.
Yeah, they're still in the Chimera there. Perfect. Shooting. I don't have any CP.
So if
um,
the Death Guard lose a significant
This
number
guy
of
or
these
this
Plague
guy?
Marines on this turn, there's
Okay.
literally no hope left.
And
This stuff is very important for him. Like, he can't afford to lose too many of those Plague Marines. Even if he does,
cleanse it. Original plan, because I was going to
he's
drive.
pretty
out there,
slow.
but he
He's
just-
going to have a hard time.
Yeah.
Having Morty in this position is really nice for him, though,
Yep.
because Morty is stinking up this whole area of the table, and he's hard to shift.
And we'll start off with what needs to go first.
Surtur, thanks for
this
the
guy,
$2. First ever super chat.
Fire into here.
So what do you
Appreciate you, man.
what are you doing over here? I'm just kind of curious.
Pardon?
What are you shooting?
He is going to shoot them.
I'll stealth them.
I'm already minus one to hit.
What?
I'm already minus one to hit.
Oh, you already might. No. You're -1 weapon skill, ballistic skill.
So
So
this
you-
would put me up to -2.
yeah. So you can. You're -2 to hit them.
Okay.
-2 to hit. It's pretty good here. The Plague Marines. Good recognition by the Death Guard players. Got to keep these Plague Marines alive.
And it's a lethal. One lethal.
Okay. What's the AP? Fine.
Everyone else that shoots now will be better AP.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul. The inch off the wall thing only works against things that have bases bigger than an inch.
So I think that's going to...
So with if I have guys with cover, so I would get a 6-up.
You have to then take the casualties on the guys in cover. So that may mess up some of your coherency if they die. Does that make sense? Because he's a character on the end, so you can't voluntarily take it out first.
which is it's this take shooting.
Yeah.
So it should be good if I take. I can take one in cover. I think that guy could. I think I could pull one of these two and still be okay.
Okay. So you're going to take 1 6-up first.
Okay.
No, and then one guy at the front.
Yeah, because then the good enough guys in range. So one guy. Probably.
Fun Jacob, thanks for the $2, man.
So that's,
Glory to his Imperial Guard.
no, I can't do it that way. So it has to be one of these guys. Okay.
Heavy bolter. Nope. Oh, daring recon. Yeah, one.
Yeah, that's true. You look right.
Sustained. So 1 at AP -1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those things that if you're going to a tournament these days, you really need to ask ahead of time, like, what is your phase through walls ruling? Because it does differ from tournament to tournament. I'm not sure what they're doing
One
here this
lethal,
weekend.
no AP.
Two guys die.
No, so one guy dies, one guy takes a wound.
Okay. So this guy takes a wound.
3 dead already here.
Okay.
Not a good start.
Gonna hit you with this guy next, shooting over. So battle cannon gets 5 shots, and then blast for +1.
All right, Crusader, have a good night, man.
No hits because stealth. Oh, but he's not in contagion range.
Is he in 9 inches now?
No, it's this guy over here.
Okay.
So
yeah.
5s would hit.
Yeah, it just, okay.
So that will be 2 hits. That's 2 wounds.
How is Death Guard going to score its primary?
And he's probably got straight sight to you.
I was
Still
fine
okay.
anyway.
Still okay.
I don't know if he is. I mean, we'll
Last
see.
cannon.
He's going to get this one next turn. So he'll get
then
7
heavy
points on
bolts.
primary next turn. What he really needs to do is get Mortarion on the home objective with the guard
2
and farm
lethals,
points
you
back
stay
there.
still. Reroll the 1 because of daring recon. That's
Easier
another
said than
lethal.
done.
Those 2 miss. That hits, and then we've got 3 more wounds to make for sustained. So that will be you toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
So that will be 7 wounds at AP -2.
Oof, man.
The first 4 are out. After that, you get cover.
Okay.
I'm not saying if any of these plays are like
4,
high
5 up,
percentage,
and then
but
it goes down.
I don't think Death Guard can play the high percentage plays to win this game from here.
So 5.
Jacob, thanks
4
for
die,
the
5 dice,
$20, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, liking the stream does help a bunch.
4 are going to go down.
Jacob, thank you so much for all the support throughout the years, man.
Is that okay?
It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, you go. Okay. So, I'm forward.
Chat, thank you guys for helping each other out in the chat with the questions, by
66
the
inches
way.
forward to
I
make.
can't answer all the questions.
I'll do it
all the
after
time.
we've wrapped it up. So I'm not even going to shoot him this turn.
Okay.
So, battle
2 more games
out
after
here.
this.
He's
Hail.
going to fire.
Today,
He'll
and
be
then
hitting on
4 more
5
tomorrow.
Full rerolls. He's a good contagion.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's a contagion.
So you'd be hitting
it'd be 6s. with
-2.
Yeah, 6s. So I'm actually going to go for the Manticore into them.
Okay.
Because that will be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Sorry, there's 5 in the squad, so I'll be hitting on 2s, rerolling everything because the Manticore's ability.
Well, you're hitting on 3 still because stealth. But does it ignore?
So I ignore the minor. It's 3s. You're right.
Yeah.
It's 3s. Good. So 7 shots plus blast. So 3s rerolling.
Glock, you look in the description of the stream. The BCP link shows you
one
all of
lethal, and they
games going on right
at
now.
the moment. So 1 more. No, they've already got the rerolls. Yeah.
Pleasure, thanks.
So
Say
they're winning
thanks.
on
Thanks for being here.
2s.
Strike 10?
Yeah. So that's 5 at -2.
Harry Smith's live odds say Death Guard are favored from this position.
So 1.
I feel like that's a made-up
third.
number.
And then I'm going to. Sentinel's going to shoot you with his last cannon. It's a lethal hit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What?
It's minus.
That's correct,
We've not
Steve,
missed
yeah.
any dice. They're still benefiting
Oh,
from
plus is
Withering
not
Hail
favorable.
from
Yeah.
the autocannon. It's
Okay.
actually -3, so it would be 1, 2 more.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I don't know how betting works.
So that will leave just the 2 characters left.
Sure. So then when you shoot, you have to choose which character you wanted to shoot at.
Should I randomize it?
Sure. Does
So 1 to 3, 4 plus.
God, he lost
So
that
this
one
one on the
squad of Plague
objective?
Marines
Okay.
already.
So I got a lethal hit against him.
Sure.
Yikes.
What's the AP again?
So it'll be 84 now.
Okay. Then he can't save.
5 damage.
Okay, he's dead. Cool.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my battle cannon guy, and he's going to put everything into this unit here.
I'll go to ground.
So this will only be
Go to ground.
AP1,
Okay.
Go to ground. Yeah. So
but the plasma will be AP3.
I'll go to ground. I'll just try to keep them alive. I have CP.
Cool.
Because I get cover and stealth from go to ground, right?
Yeah.
So you're.
So I get
You don't get stealth. You get
plus
6 up,
of plus
invuln, and
Sure.
cover.
8. I'm in contagion range, so it's 5 to 4 rerolls. So 1 lethal, and they miss. So lethal doesn't wound, doesn't hit. Wounding on 2s because it's strength 10.
Sure.
So that will be 6 at -1.
So because I get cover from go to ground, so 3 pluses.
Love it.
Nice.
Plasma,
Need more of those
as
rolls.
always. So that's 4 plus 2 blast plus 2 blast, because it's 2 separate weapons. So hitting on 5's 4 rerolls, 1 lethal, 2 normals, 4 rerolls, another lethal, that goes away.
Anything
Wounding
but
on
ones?
3s,
Oh, 3s.
another wound, this will be AP minus 3.
So 5s.
2 damage each.
Okay, so 2 die.
And then we've got overheat. I do not overheat.
Man. This firepower from this guard list is
2 rare launchers.
One guy is
staggering.
injured, so
Oh,
one plasma guy is injured.
okay.
It feels like you shouldn't have this much shooting, but I guess you have the firing deck on all these chimeras.
No hits. Lance cannon. That's an auto wound. That's a lethal.
Okay, 6 plus.
It's D6 plus 2 plus
Yeah.
1 damage, so I slap one in the face. So fired, 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 fired. So now I want to. That's fine over there. So now I'm going to shoot what I can into that guy there.
Okay.
So we're going to go for Sentinel. Hits. This is into the night. Sentinel does not wound. Then we've got the heavy bolters from the first Chimera. Miss, sustained. They all moved, so nothing. Stubber.
That's the normal amount of shooting for guard, yeah.
No wounds. Las guns.
I believe it's from Take Aim, Nintendo. It's one of the orders you can put out from the tank commander.
Nothing. Let's try again with the next Chimera. That's a bit better. So 3. It still moved. So 3. So no lethals, but
This is the kind of guard army that I would play if I played guard, I
2
think.
wounds on the knight.
Lots of transports.
Any AP?
AP1.
Transports are just super fun
doesn't really
in
matter.
10th
4
edition
damage.
40K.
Heavy stubber.
At least he didn't bring his 240 infantry list. Yeah.
Heavy stubber. Not in the tray.
Oh, from the Sentinels, thank you.
1 wound, no AP.
5.
And then las guns.
That is a Cyclops demolition vehicles, thank you, yeah. Little baby
1
one.
wound, no AP.
I mostly play Space Wolves. I have a Votan army too, but haven't played them
2
much. in
flamers
10th.
shooting out the back. 5 hits. 2 wounds from the flamers, no AP.
I've got about
5.
30,000 points of Space Wolves, give or take.
So
Most of it's not painted,
let's
though,
go for
be
the
honest.
basilisk into the dog. Into the big thing. 6 shots. Hitting on 2s running 1s because he did get marked up for daring recon. So everything hits, but I would have liked some lethals there. So now we're looking for 5s. Just 2.
What is shooting? The basilisk?
Into the dog.
He's fine.
5. And then I've only got a couple of little bits. So basically it's just going to be these 2 into Mortari because
Yeah, I think I've got about 10k painted.
So
Well, I used to before they
moved,
shit canned
so,
Forge Worlds.
We've got
A lot of my
One
collection
that
was
cover,
Forge
one
World
more you want to
vehicles.
cover from. So just decide whatever one you want.
the one. I'll do the brown one first.
Okay, then Morty doesn't get cover from that one.
They miss, but sustained. 1
Okay.
whole wound. AP1.
Yeah, he doesn't get cover. So let's see. He's fine.
2 damage.
Oh. I said he's
You
fine.
said he was fine. You did
Legendary
say it.
collection.
I don't know why I questioned it.
Yeah, see.
Man, chat, I just... If he had taken...
The stubber.
What would he have taken with Bring It Down? Probably Homers with Nurglings, right?
7. 9.
So Bring It Down and Homers.
12. Last.
Put all your Nurglings in reserve. You can get Homers at least twice with Nurglings in the backfield.
3 wounds.
And he already would have scored so many points on Bring It Down, but primary's going to kill him this game anyway. I just don't know how he plays around that.
Or does he? He doesn't.
Hey, love it. A couple of flamers here. We can cook him a bit. One wound. No AP.
I'm glad you're. Thanks
Fine.
watching, man.
Same for the next chimera.
I'm glad you came up to say hi. Are you having fun?
Multi-laser.
Awesome, man. Good stuff.
No wounds. Heavy bolter.
I've got a shirt
Sustained.
for sale.
No wounds.
If you come back during
bolter.
break, then I can. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Thank you.
Wound, no AP.
Fine.
Last bit.
The thing is, though, like if he had gone homers, right?
2 wounds to the lad's good.
Well, then the guard just leaves like a chimera and some guardsmen chilling back here. But I guess if he had done that, then the Plague Burst crawlers could have taken
I
out
don't
the
care.
guardsmen who were screening or
That's
something.
fine.
We'll see. We'll see what he does
So
from
we'll
here.
just
But
put those where they were meant to be at the
I have to say too that
Not gonna
the Death Guard did draw exceptionally bad cards the first 2 turns. So. Yeah, with Fix, you do choose your secondaries, yeah. You don't get to pick from all of them, Green. You have to pick, there's a subset that you're allowed to pick from. But
Not particularly good, like 4 attacks, no, strike 4, lethal hits. He,
charge him.
he doesn't do much. He's mostly because he has a good flamer and gets fight first the squad.
That's what I thought.
He doesn't actually have fight first anymore either, anyways. So
And then
it's not as fun, Green, that's
I
true,
wish I-
in my opinion. But
did a couple more wounds to that old dog. I would have been able to. I don't really CP. It's fine. So I think that's that over there. So we're going to just do the combat.
I'm actually gonna heroically intervene with my Plague Marines into that guy.
Are you within? Is it 3 or 6? Okay, go for it.
I just
Okay,
need
good.
movement.
it's a good play. I like
I'm not a
this.
CP because I have to. What's the distance?
I'll let you move it. I'll let you move it,
What's the
yeah.
distance?
You have to
Because
charge
gotta
roll.
Actually roll the charge.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Within, so it is
over. You need to. Yeah.
Oh, I got
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
man.
That will lock you up potentially, won't it? Oh
What?
no, then you'll just fight your way out.
I
yeah.
can kill that, and then I can get
No, this
close
is the
and
guard's
deal
turn.
with these things.
Bottom of 3.
So can you heroic intervene with anything?
Anything in the game, you just.
Okay. I thought it was just characters.
I'm reasonably sure. Dude. Let's double check because I'm not
check.
100.
It is anything, yeah.
I
This one
usually
feels
try to,
weird
like,
'cause it's
once every,
different
like,
from 9th, but you can heroically intervene with any
To
unit.
be honest, and it's up to you.
The one you can only do with characters is the precision.
Heroic intervene unless
The
it's
heroic
character.
challenge one needs a character
That,
in
but
here.
that
so.
very well may have been 9th edition. If you are like tough tits, that's fine. It's tough tits. If you're, because I only did that.
It's fine if you want to cancel it.
It's.
You want me to-
I will let you decide because it's my mistake and it's up to you whether what you want to do about it.
It's fine. We just cancel the thing.
Okay. No, thank.
Any unit, vehicles can do it as well,
Rules.
but only if they're walkers.
There you go.
It's. Which one is it?
So if you search and then just type it in there, it'll come up with it. So just like heroic, it'll probably come up with it.
Yeah, Brian, that would be cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
One you from your army.
Okay.
Okay, no, thank you. So I definitely would never, ever, ever, ever do that.
Sure. Then I get my 2 CP back.
That was really really cool of the Death Guard player to let him.
End of my turn.
Rewind
I
that.
am seriously tempted to get rid of Bring It Down because I think that your
I will say too, guys, it's even more impressive
it's
when
probably
somebody
still around.
does the nice play or the good.
no, I will.
Wow,
I'll keep
my
it. So I'll
shirt
just
is
get my
way
cleanse.
too.
And I just cleanse what objectives.
Sorry about that. You guys got a little OnlyFans content
Is it
there.
2 or 3?
Two.
When you're ahead in a game and you feel like you're gonna win,
I'll check.
it's easy to be nice and to make the take back play or whatever.
'Cause it says-
But when you're losing the game, when you're behind, a lot of people will like switch up and get really tense and
That's
not give their opponent any take backs and stuff. And I don't think that's okay. You
You're gonna
gotta
keep on that one.
stay the same, right? One way or the other. So
I think, and then we go round 4, and then you hit round 4.
and you get your 3. Go back one
Oh.
round because you got your defense stronghold now.
Yeah, I already put it in, I think, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And then I get 7.
I don't get to go next apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a CP. So keep that. Score that. Do I discard that one now?
I
Because
think
it's technically scored. But
Yeah,
it's-
I think just.
yeah.
and then, yeah, there we go.
Okay. Well, I'll get some points on both of these.
Death Guard got secure no man's land and no prisoners. Should be able to get no prisoners here. No comment. That's Melody. Melody Wallace. She was co-casting with me a few weeks ago. She and Willow are here, and their event got canceled this weekend, I think. So
Probably the closest I can get to things.
she volunteered to just help out this weekend. It's very kind of her. Yeah, Sean, it's tough though, right? Because you gotta be the change you want to see in your community. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say.
still doing that. I'll
It's
set my
tough.
guys-
I know what you're saying, and it's tough. But at the end of the day, you got to make the decisions that you're comfortable with. My solution is if I'm playing against someone who it's a one-way street when it comes to fair play and like takebacks and stuff,
So,
I don't change the way I play against that guy. I just
from here.
try not to play against that guy. But
Within 14, so 8-inch judge.
all right, guys, top of 4 already. These guys are moving right along. That was fun. It was a
Okay.
yeah, exactly. It's just a game. True. No comment. GW is streaming AOS and Kill Team today and tomorrow, and they're doing the team event Saturday, Sunday for 40K. Yeah, Blood Angels won last
You
week.
get on there, but you got a shit ton of OC on there?
I have got 9 OC.
Sure. I can't likely kill that whole squad with Morty. So,
Have you moved them?
yeah.
If you now, obviously,
Sure.
I could Overwatch you and I
Yeah.
get full rerolls. So obviously, you let me off a second ago.
Sure.
Do you still want to move them?
I'm still gonna have to do it, yeah.
Okay. Because it's just, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah. No.
Obviously, it gives me a chance to do quite a bit of damage to you.
But they can't, I mean, they have to move.
Okay, that's fine. I wanted to just obviously
Yeah,
declare that
I
and give you every
appreciate-
opportunity.
sure.
Because obviously, you've been very nice to me
Yeah,
right
no.
there. Okay, so I'll spend my CP. And I'll hit you with the one that gets full rerolls. So number of shots from the cannon is going to be
Yeah, comment. I'm streaming 4 games tomorrow as well.
+3 for
The top
gun
16
and
cut.
the 10 in the squad, or 9. 9. So
yeah.
plus 1 for blast. So 6 is 4 rerolls. So that's 2 hits, and then boost to wounds. 2 wounds, AP 1.
Okay, so
So 1 dead.
I guess,
Depends which one you were going to take it on.
I mean, if you don't mind, could I have just angled the guy over here to get cover or something like that?
Sure.
Okay, then that's fine.
Plasma. So that's 6. And then blast.
I'm pretty sure he's overwatching here with his tank commander.
Just 2. 1 wound, AP3.
1 wound AP3. Okay, so
And I
Fine.
believe the Sentinel
cover,
gives
yeah.
it to him.
And then last cannon.
Oh no, shooting onto an objective.
Stop
Right.
there.
That's what you guys said earlier.
Nope, there you go.
okay.
That was a shame. I was hoping
Each time this model makes an attack that targets an enemy unit, re-roll a hit roll of 1, and if that unit's within range of an objective marker you do not control, you re-roll the entire hit roll. There you go, full re-rolls. Robert, thanks for the $5, man. Thank you very much. First ever super chat, dude. That's an honor, man.
I could do
Appreciate
it. Not that it really helps. Okay.
And Detton, thanks for the €5. Appreciate that.
Cool.
Oh, thank you so much, comments. Very kind of you. I am coming to Alpine Cup, yeah, just a couple of weeks, man. Please come up and say hi while I'm there. Very excited about that.
Actually, I can still draw a line.
What's up? What's up,
Yeah,
guard?
cool. I think I want to be here then. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
good point. So you can
I'm
see here
going
that
to
this
first,
does not say anything about in the
I
shooting
have
phase,
to grenade.
and that's why it
I
works
guess
even
I
though
do
he's
it.
doing it in
Do the
Overwatch.
free grenade.
Whereas if this said each time
don't
this
fuck
makes
it
an
up.
attack in your shooting phase that targets an enemy unit, then it would not work in Overwatch, right? It's a kind of a
Into the
fine
center.
line, but yeah, good point.
Just one. One mortal.
On here,
Yeah.
6 left.
So Morty's going to shoot the guardsman over here. He's in range
Okay.
with his psychic attack. And then his pistol will shoot the sentinel. Pistol into the sentinel. Hits.
I'd like to comment. I don't know yet, but
Wounds. AP 3. Takes 3 damage. Psychic attack
3
into the
damage
guardsman.
pistol.
So 4, 7. How many guys are there?
Well, now's the
8?
time for the Death Guard to kill stuff because the Imperial Guard have no command points, so he can't resurrect
and
any
then,
of these units.
hitting on 2s. So 2 lethals.
The Death Guard might end up killing a lot of stuff this game,
You're
but
going to be in
the
contagion
score
range,
deficit
all
is
wound, so
rough for him.
6,
So.
6 wounds. Sorry, 7 wounds at AP 2.
But I cast a game
You're
from
gonna get cover.
Finland. Stinky.
One guy's
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay. Cool.
one guy left.
Cool, and then I guess I don't really think the flamer can hit the tank, and it's. Oh, sorry, I got to roll the box.
Yeah,
6.
it's better.
I don't think it was going to be much of an issue either way.
No, probably not. So what's this shooting me?
The one guy, the flame. There's a.
Oh, there's a man there. Yeah,
the
yeah.
character walked across the-
He blends in.
He just wanted to walk over there and make sure you die.
Oh,
I don't.
dropping some frames.
5 at -2.
Sorry about that, guys. We're back. Wi-Fi just decided to take a little break.
The squad will shoot the sentinel.
Oh, no, there it goes
The
again.
Plague Marines. So the Plague Marines first, I will do the grenade non-strat one. So 4 shots, 2 lethals and 1 normal hit. Reroll 1. No, Morty's not around. Two lethals at AP 1. 2 damage apiece.
Where was this eye sentinel?
What?
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi is hitting a little bit of a rough patch on it right now, guys. Hopefully it'll even out here soon. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Not much we can do about it. Yeah, exactly right, Green. Yeah.
Kill some of these guys. So
It's probably not a good thing that I have the power cord for the whole stream right at my feet.
Do you know prisoners now?
And every time I like get out of my chair, I
I'll get more.
put my foot on the power
I'll
cord.
be fine. Probably. Okay. I am going to shoot its shitty gun into here. It's 2 entropy cannons into here, and then it's indirect into here too.
Okay.
But it'll be direct. So first the 2 entropy cannons into the front tank.
What's going on with the
One hit.
Wi-Fi?
1 wound. So
It probably goes through.
yeah. 7 damage.
Nope. It did not explode.
The mortar. 7.
Sorry, guys. Wi-Fi is really unhappy right now. Rick, thanks for the 20 memberships. Appreciate that very much.
So
We're on the bitrate roller. Hold on to your butts.
4 wounds. AP1. You don't have cover from them.
No cover?
Yeah, because you can see the whole. Actually,
Can't see every member of the squad,
Yeah,
though,
it-
can he? Save one of them.
okay. AP1 though.
Yeah, so cover. That's what I'm asking.
Okay. What? Oh, you got all. You got all. And then the shitty gun.
Thanks so much, Rick.
3 hits. You're not in contagion range, so just 1 wound at AP1.
Cover,
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So fine.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Time
man.
left.
What is going
I
on
am
with the
going
Wi-Fi?
to use the melter. What is this guy doing again?
If he blows up, he does D3 more. He does D3 more wounds.
Okay, I don't care. I'm going to melt it here, Gatling here.
Okay.
and then
Gatling the infantry. Can you see them?
yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, easy peasy.
and then I'll
Easy peasy.
I'll havoc the infantry too. So the 2 melta. I'm gonna CP roll one of those. P4.
Yeah, it's
Probably getting covered 'cause part of
hopefully
these-
clearing up here, guys.
Yeah, but
I think
I
the
can
problem
see
is I
it, but
keep
I think,
talking
yeah.
about it,
Yes,
and every
yeah,
time I
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about the
okay.
Wi-Fi,
I
it
don't think
immediately dies.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stop talking about the
6
Wi-Fi
damage.
He's still going, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, still alive.
for a while.
still rocking.
4. I'll do the havoc so I don't forget that about the numbers. So 7 shots.
Yeah.
3, 6, 7. All hit. Oh no, 1 miss. Anything but three's up. 4 wounds and no AP.
All right, chat. I think a thing that I'm not allowed to talk about has fixed itself
Okay.
for now. So I'm not going to talk about it, because if I talk about it, then it's not going to stop working again, but it appears to have cleared itself up.
Nice.
Okay. Twos. So 3.
8.
Yeah, 8 at AP1.
AP1 cover. So 3 guys live, 5 guys go down.
Sure.
What's up, Isha? Good to see you. Yeah, that's usually what happens when I'm on
4 left in the unit.
the thing I can't talk about at hotels.
There we go.
There are certain times a day when it just stops working.
There is 2 flames in there. I've just been an idiot. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
They look like las guns from the top.
It's been a pretty good turn for the Death Guard here.
Charges.
Great position for a Mortarian.
I'm going to charge the closest tank. It's an 8. I pre-measured it as 8 inch. No, for the I'm doing the Plague Marines, I think. Actually, let me double check. What can you do with that tank? What's the distance you can get out with that tank, basically?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
If you have guys in here still, right? Yeah.
These are against the wall, yes.
So they move how much if they get out?
9. But they,
Yeah, Ishik, usually
So
any hardline internet
Go
connection is
maximum
usually
15
okay.
inches.
so they could get on the objective.
Oh shoot, I said the words I shouldn't say.
They're 2 RC each. Just their
Okay.
battle line.
I am. This is the guy who's the full rerolls on the objective.
He's the guy that's the
I'm just going to charge him. Go more than. Yeah.
Alejandro, thanks for signing up on Patreon, and Steven, thank you so much for
blocked the
signing up on
camera.
Patreon.
Yeah. You got me, Kev. It's like zooming in on you, yeah.
I mean, I could do the 8-inch charge, but then
Not to influence you,
Yeah.
but just to give, you probably already know this. If you can base, you have to base. So if you roll phenomenally high, you
Yeah.
might accidentally pull more people off
well,
the objective.
the problem is like.
Well, these
you
are just
have-
sticky anyway. Right?
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm only having a bit of fun.
Yeah. So I'll do the 8-inch charge. I got an 8-inch charge.
You got an age judge.
Damn it, chat. We're not supposed to talk about the internet. It just dropped again. Stop. I'm sorry, guys. Not much I can do about it, but. Oh.
Okay. And then Morty's just charging that one. So if I do this. This guy can't really get in anyways.
That's dude.
Oh, either way, I have exploding fives because the character's there.
Yeah.
Oh, so I gotta just check.
Thanks. All right, guys, we're back again. Jesus Christ. Stream.
So if you're in contagion range of infected model, are you within 9?
Hate being on Wi-Fi.
Oh no, it's the center.
I hate spending $400 to be not on Wi-Fi more, though.
But
So.
I'll spend the 2 CP.
Sorry, guys.
So,
We tried the phone this morning to spoiler, and it was worse. So
I'll get 12 attacks, exploding 5s, plus 1 AP.
yeah, we're back, guys. Sorry about that.
Okay. Can I? How close are they to Morty? I guess the reroll ones don't really matter anyways.
You're at 6. I can
Yeah.
eyeball in that. You're at 6.
So, not a good roll. So just 2 wounds and 2 exploding. Okay, just 2 wounds at AP3
Adepticon is a huge event. Yeah,
that guy?
on the front tank.
AP.
3.
But Adepticon can't afford to pay, because the internet access is not charged by Adepticon, it's charged by the convention center. And they're charging $200 a day per hardwire connection.
And 3 hits.
So Adepticon can't, pay for that for everyone
4
here who
wounds
wants
from
to have an
Morty
internet
at AP3.
connection.
5 ups. Nope.
16 damage.
I think he might be dead. Explosion. No explosion.
What's Jones talking about?
I'll just move on the objective for shits and giggles.
You're going to be a human antenna, I think is what he's trying to say.
It doesn't deny me points, but it's not a bad move to get extra movement.
Yeah.
Is that all of your charges?
Yes.
May I fight you back?
Yeah, of course.
So 6 attacks to the Lehman Russ, hitting on 5.
This has been a pretty good turn for the death card. It's too little
2
too late is
hits.
what it feels like to me. I don't know.
1 wound.
Okay.
But look at those board state guys. I mean, he's got this one
No,
sticky, I believe. He's got this one. It's pretty safe there. The guard needs a 6-inch advance to get onto
Okay,
it
so
with,
going
from
over,
this Chimera.
you've done, so do you know Prisoner?
Mortarion is
And you
kicking ass
secured
back
No Man's
here.
Land, for 1.
Oh, I forgot to do the charge here.
It's okay. If you,
Okay.
you go
Is
charge
this game
Chimera.
starting to turn around?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was 8.
So there you go.
Yeah.
it's got a long way to go, but
I've forgotten a couple of things, made
Yeah.
mistakes.
No worries. So I'll get
So
2,
secure, you get it for
oh, there's a PPC back there.
2 instead of
2
5.
instead of 5.
And this I get.
Yeah, you max that out.
So 5 on no priz.
Perfect. Beginning of my turn.
I mean, he's only behind by 8 points right now, guys. Oh, sorry, wait, that was top of turn.
What's
though.
the
Okay, never
for
mind.
this? What's the bonus?
Never
Vital
mind.
ground. Is there a bonus?
No, it's the same
Oh.
same jazz.
So I'll draw this one. Hey, I'm securing No Man's Land as well. And I've done it. So and I'm not getting over here. Probably not anyway. I might do.
Yeah.
We'll find out. So it's round 5 next
The
round.
guard are losing steam,
Yeah.
but okay, if this
your
game
turn.
went on for like 3 more turns, the death guard would 100% win, right?
Can I just read the vital
But there's only 1 more turn for him to score in.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
For each objective in No Man's Land, it's 5 VP.
All right. I think I missed some of the guard squads dying here. And some sentinels and stuff. I'll have to go back and fix
Okay,
that.
so,
I think this is still right for the death guard.
Mortarion is causing me a headache.
Sorry, guys. I was troubleshooting the thing I can't talk about, and I missed some of those kills there.
Bring it down.
Oh, yeah, I know. The guard's secondary draws have been great this game, but he's got a list that have a lot of live secondary draws as well, right? Like, a lot of the cards are good for him to draw.
These guys.
Because of the way he built his army.
Hop back inside the coat. Oh, Battle Shock. They're okay. They're going to hop back inside the.
Oh, this guy technically, but I
He
don't know.
needs to do it as well. Yeah.
Not sure if anything else actually matters.
He's all right. He's all right. So everyone's going to get inside the Chimera.
Sure. Oh, I'm at 1 CP.
I've got a CP.
Chimera has 1 wound
I'm going to
left.
stay still there. Now, if I come off the objective, here. Oh no, I know what I'll do. Because I need to just deny it to you, don't I? Yeah. So,
Yeah, that one guardsman who's left from that 10-man squad who blocked this guy for
got
2
8
turns.
inches to play with. So,
What an absolute hero.
even with a little cheeky pivot, I should be able to get him onto the objective.
His reward's going to be to get to be the guy in the
Well, let's
squad
just
who
do it
has the
properly,
plasma
so-
gun next battle. Bulldog, thanks for the 10 memberships, man.
That back corner goes
Appreciate that, brother.
there. Oh, no, maybe not.
Aiden, thanks for the $2.
I go
Morning Glory in the 50th company.
back that way. No, he won't be able to get on the objective. So he has to go back to there.
Oh, thank you so much, Andrew. I just hope you guys know that I'm literally doing everything I can on the back end when stuff like that happens, but sometimes it's just out of my control.
Position.
Feels bad, but
Gore.
gotta let go sometimes.
I don't think there is any don't stop that. Okay. That thing's back corner is going to go
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
to there.
It's a pretty good turnout today.
Hey, buddies.
Pardon?
There's my guy with the flamer waving at him.
Thank God for work from home.
That is the most decisive vehicle I've ever
It
seen.
is. I do apologise.
No,
So
it's
I'm
fine.
going to
I'm just-
turn 2 inches. Even if I turn 2 inches, go 8 inches, it's not going to be. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I thought I blocked it out, so you shouldn't be able to get the guys on, right?
I'm not getting out of this.
Okay. Yeah, next turn, you could definitely do something if you want.
All right, Hot Bagel. No worries, man. No, he's still got guys in this Chimera. He just put some guys back in this Chimera.
I'm on very, very low health though.
And then I think he's got a unit
I don't
full, a
think- I
Chimera
don't
full of
think
guys
I
on his
can-
home
I'll just
objective
go at the
still.
end. So I could go 4 inches back there, turn 3 inches, go 3 inches, move 10 inches. I wouldn't be able to get onto it, so I'll stay still here.
Nice, Chris. That's cool.
Big question is, what do I want to do to try and keep this objective out of your hands? And I think it's going to come down to
Manticore,
I want
okay,
to keep
sorry.
my infantry alive. Because I want to get it in my final turn.
I think you should charge everything into Morty. And just
I think that's a phenomenally shite idea, and I have no intention of doing that.
He's fine.
I have no intention of doing that.
I'll give you wounds on force. Got it.
Is that time?
That's a phenomenally shite idea. Oh, no, here's the Chimera right here. Yeah, with this one next to here. Right.
Okay. I'm moving my artillery, which is very, 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 very risque. These guys are going to get in here, spin, go. No, that's not going to work. Fuck it, they're staying where they are. Everything's staying where it is. It's fucked, it's fine. It's fine, he needs to move forward.
This is the first time I've had an Englishman on the stream that
move forward.
curses as much as I do when he plays 40K. You guys were way too polite at LGT. Everyone was on their best behavior on
Doesn't really
the
have a
stream.
target. He could stay in. He could stay in and shoot you, but then I think he just dies. So, and you can't really risk leaving this objective. But no, I'll stay in combat with you because then you're stuck like that, and that's fine by me. Yeah, that's it there. Little Duda, just move him right next to your thing.
This guy,
Yeah, perfect.
you're just gonna explode.
Yeah, he's gonna try anyway. Daring Recon, the War Dog. Shoot the War Dog with the Sentinel. Misses. Shoot the War Dog with the Heavy Bolter Chimera. 1 lethal. All that misses. One reroll. Lethal. 2 sustained. And sorry, the actual wound. So no, so just 2 wounds. AP 1.
Okay. It takes 1.
2 damage.
Okay.
Travis, thanks for the $2, man.
2 hits, no wounds, 2 flamers, 7.
Nice, Jason. 5 wounds
no
left
AP.
on this brigand.
It's fine.
And then we'll go for
Yeah, brother, I was just thinking about that. I think we'll be okay.
1 with no AP, and then it's the las guns.
We're doing okay on battery right now.
4 lethal.
I have an emergency backup plan if
2
we need it.
rerolls, 2 regular hits, lethals. So 5 wounds on the War Dog, no AP.
Melody's very excited about the Cyclops blowing up here and killing
Fine.
this brigand.
So I'm going to shoot the
It is cool.
Basilisk into him. 6 shots.
Back from.
1 lethal, 1 reroll. Nope. 1 wound.
Didn't he move his artillery?
-1 in total. 2 damage. And then the Manticore gets 3 shots. All hit, 1 lethal.
Are they overtime?
2
Oh,
HP,
jeez.
2. 3 damage, so that's going to go through and get him.
He does not explode.
That gets we bring it down. This guy will just blast into you
Okay.
with everything that he can, and these two will shoot into Morty.
So the guy in hand-to-hand is -2 to hit because
He's just there because you can't pull any more guys onto him at this
Yeah, we
point.
need to.
Because you would potentially leave the objective open
Sure.
for me last turn. I get a hit.
Hey guys, the round ended about 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
So you have a little extra time, but let's see if we got
Do you want me we could just end on round 4 if that's easy. It's an equal 4 at that point. 1 wound, AP1 on your geezers here.
okay. Fine.
You're fine. And then I'll literally, this doesn't actually get me any points, so if it's hard dice down, we can just leave it there.
Yeah. Either way, we could just talk it out. We want to just
We're
see.
not allowed.
We're not allowed to.
We're very,
Okay.
like, normally I would,
Sure.
but we're on camera, and
Okay.
we're not allowed.
Sure. That's fine.
Like, it's flipping his own rules back, and I don't want anyone going on and being like, well,
No.
they talked it out.
We'll just. Yeah. Put the dice down. Do we both score? I've never had it run out of time. Do we just both score primary turn 5?
So we'll just put the secondaries on. So secure no man's land. I get 2 because I hold 1
Yeah.
in the middle, and bring it down. I get how many wounds do you have?
10.
So 3 is
Well,
it?
12. Yeah, I think so. No, it's 4 because it's tactical.
Okay.
And then,
I think that is basically it.
Okay. I'm just kind of curious how it would.
We can. Should we
Let's-
take a picture of that, and then
yeah,
we can
sure.
see what it would have been for our own curiosity.
That's a good way to handle it. I like that. Because what Tim is saying is right here.
you know what it is?
Judges don't want people talking it out
What is
because
it, 30
talking it out tournaments can really lead to a lot of feels bad sometimes. 'Cause sometimes it's like
don't want to-
one player trying to like bully the other player into accepting a result.
Yeah.
Which can be iffy. That doesn't happen all the time, but
So I'm just kind of.
it's just better not to talk it out if you can
bring it down.
avoid it.
You could have got bring it down.
I probably would have got 5 for bring it down.
Yeah.
And then investigate, I would discard and then redraw. Deploy.
Mortarian?
Yeah, so I could have got another 5, but then you would have.
Or do you 5? Yeah. And then you would primary. You would have held 2
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, so 7. And then you would got Storm, tempting target.
put your score into BCP now.
Yeah.
Like a new parry
Okay.
for the next round, and then you guys get to talk about it some more.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just don't want the whole tournament waiting.
Yeah,
Of course, yeah. That was a good game, by the
Good
way.
game.
Thank you very much. I know it was a few
No worries.
backsies and stuff, but
No.
I actually really enjoyed
worries.
that. So, BCP. It didn't open for some reason, so let's try again. Good old BCP. Adepticon champs. We're here. So do we just click on that?
No, they didn't use a clock.
Fetch it.
I
Know what that means? You have a go.
They probably should have, but how'd you do, Willow? Yeah,
Tell you.
2-0. Nice.
Not particularly high for each one.
It's not working.
It's not working. Oh,
There it
got
goes. What was the final score?
I'll get the picture
I'll
down.
try to remember.
It was up to you.
I don't really want to rush these guys,
Put
but
that in there.
like I told them, we don't want the whole tournament
65?
held up
465.
for these guys getting their scores in. So, because there's a lot of people waiting. I think we're 5 or 6 minutes overtime now on the
On
round.
the right people. Oh, you're doing it on primary. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So just go back. Yeah. That's fine.
Oh,
You got first turn. There you go. So just bin.
Oh, it makes us put it down here.
Delete that. Delete that other one. Go down to the bottom. Final score.
Oh no, makes you put them in.
Oh, it makes more bit. Okay, so
Bayonets.
18?
Yeah, bayonets.
you got 18 and 20.
Like fixed bayonets. There it goes.
Oh no, because we've. Oh, sorry, it's on here. So you got 11 on primary, and it has put battle ready in there for us.
Okay.
You got 11 on primary, 13 on secondary,
And what did you get?
and I got 21 on primary, 24 on secondary.
Primary and secondary scores.
Yeah. We didn't know it already added battle ready on.
Okay. So 34 to 55.
That looks
okay.
right. Yeah.
Cool.
Confirm. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, there we
And
go.
then
And then out of curiosity, what would we have got?
you would have got storm, hostile, and empty targets.
So we'll go.
Well,
primary, I probably got 7 as well. Because I think I get.
I guess I.
I don't think I get that one. Maybe
So,
I jump on it.
yeah.
Maybe I don't. It's too iffy, so we won't. If it's not sure, we
Yeah,
won't do it.
I mean,
hold the home one. Hold.
You would at least got 61. You may have gotten an upsize up to 70. Yeah, but either way, you would have won the
I
game.
don't think I get
Howler's
Target.
great company
Yeah, and then
symbol
you would
fits
have
perfectly
stormed.
on a.
So I mean,
Thank you.
I think that's it.
it might have been just 61 to 71, 61 to 51.
Yeah.
Still
It's
your
very
game.
close
Still
either
your
way.
game.
Yeah.
Close game, yeah.
Let's give him his mic back.
Yeah.
I just took off your mic.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna ask you to take it off.
Do you want the mics on or off?
Just hand them to me. Thank you. And you stand in front of the wall there. I'll come over in a second. All right. Cool. There you go. Yeah, let's keep your back to this.
Sure.
Guys, thanks for playing on the stream, first of all. Guard versus guard. We've seen this matchup before. So at the start, we were kind of debating in the chat, what contagion do you pick here, right? And you went with the -1 Rip and Still Ballistic Till. Would you do that again if you played this match again?
It was very effective in the second half of the game, but it did kind of nothing early on. I don't know. I think honestly, it's still the right choice. I feel like I probably should have pushed harder earlier. That was my mistake.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the so hindsight's 20/20, of course, and us watching from the sidelines, it's a lot easier to see some of that stuff sometimes. But yeah, that was once your Plague Marines got involved, man, they were killing stuff. Like they were rampaging around. It was
I think the problem.
yeah.
I just haven't played this matchup very much.
Okay.
So like it would have
Fair.
definitely been good to play again.
Well, I mean, to be fair to you, I don't think anyone's played this specific matchup yet because, like, Tim, this regardless is pretty bananas. Like, very off meta. Like, you have 2 artillery pieces and then a whole bunch of chimeras with guys in them. I was honestly shocked by the amount of quality shooting you still have in this army with all the guys. I guess the firing deck is really pretty good on all those guys, and that wave of hunter killer missiles at the start of the game is pretty terrifying too, right? So, like, what's the game plan with this army? Do you mostly just try to outscore your opponents by outscoring on primary, or do you go for the kill in your games?
So the whole premise of the army is that it's maneuverable, and I have a bit of a mantra of movement wins games. So the fact that the majority of the vehicles in this list scout, so suddenly I can get I draw an objective which requires me to the middle of the board. If I was normal guard, I couldn't get that because I'm this scouting. I can do it, and the big advantage is that. You can do that with like Kazakin and stuff. They're really, really good, and obviously they're on meta. The advantage of something like this is you push the scout chimera forward, they blow it up. 10 guys got out on the objective. That's still my objective.
That's what we kept saying. Like in this game, every time it seemed like if you killed something, well, then you just have 10 more guardsmen. I have to say that one unit of 10 guardsmen who held the line against your brigand down there on that south flank for 2 turns, 10 guys, like that was. Yeah, that was rough, but I think we have a judge here staring at us, probably saying that pairings are up for next round. So, guys, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Congratulations. Yep, have fun for the rest of the weekend. Thanks, guys.
And there we have it. A close game, but in the end, it was victory for his Imperial Guard. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And once again, I want to say a big thank you to Joe at Wargames Live. And also a huge thank you to Douglas, my opponent. This was possibly one of the most gentlemanly games that I have had in my Warhammer 40k career. Not even 10th edition, I'm talking the whole goddamn thing. There was lots of playing for attention. We both played with an open hand. And whenever anyone forgot anything or there was a bit of a mistake or a misunderstanding on the rules interactions, lots of take backs, but nothing too far. We tried to catch it in the moment as best as we could. So it was a really above board game. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Douglas once again for being a true gentleman. But speaking of mistakes, there was one big mistake in this battle from my end. I want to hold my hands up and own it. I have spoken about this on live stream and in other cases as well, but I just want to make sure that I highlight it so that I can learn from my mistake and hopefully you guys can learn from the mistake as well. So in this game, there was a point when my tank commander used death befitting of an officer to shoot and kill the rhino. And it couldn't do this. And the reason it couldn't is because it was tied up in combat. Now, if you look at death befitting an officer, it says when it dies, it can shoot, as if it were a shooting phase. And so you think that, well, that interacts with big guns never tire, which says in your shooting phase, you can shoot even engagement range. But the problem is that it's not on the data sheet, it's not on the core rules. The issue is actually when you get to the rules commentary, and it's on page 11 of the rules commentary where it says out of phase rules. And essentially, long story short, you cannot use death befitting of an officer if you're in combat, because even though you have big guns never tire, you're not actually in your shooting phase. Even though you can do it as if you were in your shooting phase, you're not actually in your shooting phase. So big lesson there. That Rhino shouldn't have died. I'm not sure what impact that would have had in the game. I don't want to say one way or another. I will leave that up to you guys and your judgment. But what I would say is that it definitely makes that rule and definitely makes Demolisher tank commanders a lot less appealing, a lot more dicey. But that's all. I hope that you guys will forgive me. If not, you know what to do. Lambast me down in that comment section. But if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to like and also subscribe to never miss an episode. Would you like to know more? If so, then please consider becoming a channel member or patron. By supporting the channel, not only will you be doing your part, but you'll also be helping me create more content for your viewing pleasure and unlocking a whole host of perks. You get everything from a badge next to your name, custom emojis, but the big one is access to the Mordian Glory Discord server, an online community with almost 2,500 active members. It's always popping off in the MG Discord. We've got channels for army lists, hobbying, tactics, stories, and even a pretty spicy meme section as well. For all you greenhorns that wanted to see the Mordian Glory Hole, today is your lucky day. And joking aside, I do want to say a massive thank you to all of the current channel members and patrons. You guys are amazing. Truly the lifeblood of the channel. I could not do Mordian Glory full-time without the incredible and generous support of my members. So thank you guys so much. And last but certainly not least, I want to say a personal thank you to all of my top tier Patreons. These are the War Masters, the people who have truly gone above and beyond the call of duty. So a heartfelt thank you to Alex Dengal, Bon Bon Vert, Mad Larkin, Marcus Roberts, Mark Panconi, RJ Scorpion, Swordfish Trombone, Try Again Bragg, John Stubbs, Nick Wolf, Diesel Fox, and August Barney. Seriously guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your support is incredible and it makes a huge difference. Thank you so much. That's all for now. Hope you've all enjoyed today's video, and of course, as always, see you guys next time.